Good evening to those of you watching already. We'll get started in just a couple of minutes. We'll get some folks in here. Do me a favor and go ahead and smash that like button and get this thing shared out. Get as many of your ham radio friends in here watching with us tonight. We'll get started in just a couple of minutes. Y'all stand by. Alright, numbers are already up to 11. We got several of y'all already tuning in. Make sure to go ahead and take the link and share it with your folks. Get them out here. Let's get them on here. Get as many people watching as we can. Got some special guests in the house with us tonight. You'll see them in just a few minutes. Give me about another minute and we'll get fired up. Again, share out the stream. Hit that like button. And jump in the chat. Let us know who all is watching. All right, let's count it down. Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to HamShack TV. This is the HamShack Trading Post Roundtable. I'm your host, Josh, AA4WX. If you're brand new here, we appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming in tonight. Got several of you already in the chat tonight. We got one of our channel members, Tortoise Overland. Michael, good to see you here. We all's here, brother. That's fantastic. Tells everybody to like and subscribe. Appreciate that as well. Jacob's in the house, AI5XR. Good to see him. Let's see here. Gary Graham's in the house. N3WER's in the house. Fantastic. Glad to see everybody tonight. We're going to go ahead and start up early with our Super Chat goal tonight. We're going to do a Super Chat goal of, let's start with 5 yellow or higher. So 5 Super Chats of yellow or higher. And let's see what happens. Yellow or higher is $10. So, what will we make that goal? What could we do with that goal? Tell you what, I'll do a ask me anything. Let's start with that. How about that? See what happens. So 5 super chats, $10 or greater, we'll make that happen. All right, let's get the gang in here. We've got a whole bunch of folks. I see Jason, but his camera's gone, so we'll come back to Jason in a minute. And there's Hillbilly Dave, KE4 or KE6, if I could read. GAE. Good to see you tonight, Dave.
Good evening, Josh.
All right, Marvin's in the house. W0MET, the Ham Radio Podcast or Ham Radio Guy Podcast.
That's right.
But girls are welcome too, right?
Absolutely.
I kind of figured. And Jason is back, KQ4UEI. Good to see you tonight, buddy. Glad to see. And he's rocking the HamShack TV merch. Love it.
Just wait for the hat.
There you go. And by the way, I'm glad you mentioned that. There was an issue with the embroidery company. I had to make an adjustment. You might have to check your email for a change, but shouldn't be any changes in prices or anything.
All right, just let me know.
They didn't like my graphic. You should have something in your email, I would guess. And finally, let's bring in our special guest tonight. Everybody from POTA Power. Well, it says Vaughn and Julie, but Julie's not there yet.
She's on her way. She's on her way. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Vaughn.
Hey.
Oh boy. And Michael's already at it. There's the first one. $10 super chat. You know what we got to do. Say it, Jason. He ain't paying attention. I'm going to do it anyway.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. And everyone has a price for the $1 Million Man. All right.
Thanks for the 10. Tortoise Overland, I'll start this one out. Appreciate that. And guys, I do want to remind you, we now have a new clip to play for any super chats that are greater than $100. And these guys have seen a preview of it tonight, so they can tell you it's kind of exciting. And here we go again. Somebody got gifted a HamShack TV membership. I don't know who. Let's see. I think I have to click something to make that work.
It's W-O-U.
W0UQJ. Kelly. You are now a HamShack TV channel member. Congratulations. And you know what? That is worthy of another one.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. And everyone has a price for the $1 Million Man. All right.
Appreciate the channel membership gift there, Tortoise. Not many people do that, so I'm glad to see somebody actually doing that. That one doesn't count towards the super chat goal. But you know what? I'm looking at the super chat goal thing, and it didn't count it.
I see it. It changed.
Yeah, but it changed because of you-know-who. Jason's already on it. Play it again.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. And everyone has a price for the $1 Million Man. All right.
I have no idea.
Accidentally set that for 20?
No.
Huh.
No, just yellow chat. But the orange.
That's so weird. I don't know why tortoises did not count. Oh, well. I counted it, so we all know it. Everybody's seen it on the record. Thank you for the 20 there, Jason. All right. What else? What do I have to talk about? I don't even have my rundown pulled up yet, guys. So what's wrong with me? Let me grab that here real quick. There it is. I talk too much, y'all. That's the problem. All right, so let's see. We talked to the panel. Trading Post is next on the thing. If you've got anything to buy, sell, or trade, I'm going to put the link in the chat here in just a minute. I need to get rid of Jason's thing there. There we go. I'm going to put a link in the chat. Now you join the call just like you do a Zoom call. It's very similar. It's not Zoom, but it's a very similar protocol. So rules are. It can't be commercial. It has to be, you're just swapping things around. You have to be willing to ship it as well. So no business inquiries and no local pickup only. You have to be willing to ship it. And And then, that's about it. So you do have to come on camera too. We don't allow text only listings there. But meanwhile, while we're waiting to see if anybody joins, and I got a message from Andy, the godfather of the N0 APX biscuits. He is running late, so we'll see Andy here in a little while. So let's jump into our first thing that we normally do, the round robin. What are you working on? Let's start out with our special guest, Vaughn. Vaughn, what do y'all got going on?
Well, we are ready for the Support Your Parks weekend. We are super excited about being out in Pinellas County, Florida, on the East Coast over there the West Coast over there by Tampa. And we're going to be activating an island that's going to be a twofer. And me and Julie are super excited about that. We got to take a boat or a ferry. And anyways, so we got to go over there, and we're going to be activating for about 2 hours on Saturday morning. So watch out for that. Also, Josh, if you want to, I have plenty of these guys to give away. So if you want to give one away, I'll ship it to wherever you want me to send it to.
Okay, cool. We will do that. We will do that. We appreciate that.
Make it so, and I'll have Julie mail it out.
Let me know when y'all want when you want to do it. Let's give these guys a chance to get some folks in here. Guys in the chat, go ahead and get this shared out. Get some folks in here, and let them know we're doing a giveaway tonight. So
Ray was great about hooking us up with a bunch of those shirts to give away to help out all of our friends, whether it be our channel, your channel, whatever. We're grateful for ICOM for allowing us to give those away.
That's fantastic. Those are those Icon POTA Crew shirts?
Yes, sir.
I saw a bunch of those at Hamvention. Those are really cool.
Yeah, I might have been giving out a bunch of them also.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
I probably gave out 150 of them, 200 of them in 2.5, 3 days, whatever it was, but it was crazy.
Wow. You have to send me one, Vaughn.
Yeah. Did I send you one or no? Not yet?
No, you haven't sent me one.
Oh, my bad. All right. Well, I'll put it on the list of things to do.
I'll be waiting for mine, Vaughn.
Yeah.
No.
Send me an email, potapower01@gmail. I'll get you one out.
All right.
I think if I don't have a 4X, could you squeeze into a 3?
Probably.
Gotcha.
Well, that's cool. Appreciate you doing that, Vaughn. Well, that's fun. Just let us know when you want to do it. We popped up to about 20 watching. We'll give it some more time, but let us know when you're ready to fire away, and we'll set that giveaway up.
You tell me when. In fact, I got a table full of stuff we can slide through whenever you're ready. After we go around and show off all the crap we want to get rid of, and then we can do it after that if you want to.
Talking about the trading post stuff. Yeah, we can do that.
I was going to say, people, I mean, I know there's only 20 watching, but I mean, come on, we all have something out there in our HamShack that we need to get rid of one way or the other. And what better way than to be able to list it on here and be able to get rid of it, easily, pretty quick and easy. Someone's going to be popping up and go, oh, I'm looking for that. And so it could be simple as a simple alpha delta switch, or maybe it's an old MFJ switch you just don't want to have anymore. Something simple. There's got to be lots of things on the, we can put on this trading post. This should be alive and well. I mean, we should be getting lots of things coming through here. So,
guys, I can tell you right now, after having some behind-the-scenes conversations with Ham Radio 2.0, he loves this idea, this trading post idea. So it'll pick up. It's just going to take some time for the word to get out there, and that's your guys' job in the chat. Get your friends in here. Call your club. Call your mom. I don't care. Call somebody.
Call Ghostbusters.
Yep. Jason, I saw you first of anybody tonight. Let's go to you. What you got going on?
Not much. Just working. Trying to promote the channel. As you see, talked to POTA Power. And asked them yesterday if they want to come on. And Julie and Vaughn said yes, they would. I see you got to him before I did, and here he is. Pretty much just here supporting the channel and just working my butt off, and talked to POTA yesterday and been having a fun. That's about it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't know who was first, Dave or Marvin. Which one of you got here first? I think it was Dave.
Dave was. Yeah.
Take your turn, Dave. What you got going?
Well, I'm like Vaughn. I'm going to get out this weekend and at least activate one of the parks for Support Your Park weekend. One of my videos on my channel tonight. I'm kind of getting shamed to get my H1 review finished. Prep Ham Paul said he's waiting for it. The whole reason he hasn't got into DMR is because he doesn't want to mess with the software. He wants to do it from the keypad. Well, that Retivus H1, you can do everything from the keypad. So I need to get that finished this weekend and get it out so Paul can see what I'm talking about.
Awesome.
That's all I got going on right now.
Cool. Marvin, I cannot get my buttons to work tonight.
That's computers.
Yeah.
We're trying to get some type of activation this weekend, just for POTA Support Your Parks weekend. But really, I'm doing a August 11th. It's coming up in a couple weeks here. But I'm taking a 6-person little boat with 6. Basically, it's a POTA D-Expedition, a mini expedition. I'm just going to call it a POTA Expedition. We're going to be going up and down the Connecticut River and visiting about 3 different islands that have not been activated. And the 6 of us are going to be doing this. And really looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. We're getting on a boat. We got to take all our gear with us. We're going to have to literally get off the front of the boat. Kind of has a ramp that folds down. And we're going to have to be able to get out, walk off of that, walk into some water, go up onto the island, activate and get back on, and then go up to the next island and do that. So I think that's what I'm really looking forward to, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. So we have a general meeting on Monday night of talking about this and figuring out what gear and who's bringing what and that sort of thing. But all our food and everything has to be packed on the boat with us that morning, and we'll start out early and get going. So that's going to be a real exciting little POTA expedition we'll be doing on August 11th through some Connecticut or some islands on the Connecticut River. So looking really forward to that quite a bit. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah, it does.
I think so too. It's gonna be like $150 to rent this. We're literally chartering our boat from south of Hartford, Connecticut, and we're going to charter this boat, the 6 of us, and for the day and go do it. So, I have no idea who these other guys are. They literally came in through an email in my club here up in Hamden County, and they said, "Hey, here's if somebody's interested in doing this, they're short one person, or someone had to back out. They're looking for one more person." I emailed the guy right away and said, "Are you you still got rooms?" Like, sure, let's do it. So 6 guys, I don't know. We're just going to go do it and have a lot of fun. So
cool.
And I get to activate 3 islands that haven't been activated. So
Nice.
That's exciting.
That's exciting, exactly.
Yeah.
So I did get Rhode Island activated last weekend, which was nice. I got that off my list, the ace. So one more state off my whole overall list. So that's good.
That is cool. I'm trying to create a spreadsheet for tonight because Vaughn said you got some stuff you want to sell, don't you?
I have a pile.
Let's let you go at it. I'll give you the floor.
Oh, let me go ahead and jump it. Man, I'm gonna go a long ways here. My camera's all messed up today.
You're all good.
All right.
I was waiting for him to get started. My dad's an auctioneer, and get him in here and have him start auctioning these things as we go.
Andy and I both have admitted being amateur auctioneers. Better yet, wannabe auctioneers.
My dad's done it for years, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've always dreamed of doing that. It just, I don't know, something about it's appealing to me.
How they can rattle that off, I don't even know. So
yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Go for it.
All right. We got a G90, the new style with the Anderson power pole in the back. It's got a stand, rails. It's got the digital board for it to hook up for your digital stuff. It comes with this hard case also. And it's also got a fan to go underneath it. There's a Bluetooth speaker right here also, so that way you hear the dang thing and all the wires that go with it. $400. Got the Linko.
Wait, you said $100 or $400?
$400.
I wanted to make sure I heard that right.
I was going to say, I'm about to jump on that.
$400. We got a Linko DR06. That's the 50 or the 6 meter, the 6 meter mobile. This thing is basically brand new, never been mobile before. And guy set it up at his house, didn't like it, so I bought it off of him. Now I'm trying to sell it to you guys for a decent cost. It's got everything that came with it, the manual, power cord, microphone, all the original stuff. Alinco, FM only. Got the TH6A. This does have a box with it. I think it's in my shed. Anyway, it's got a box with it. It's got one little line of pixels, vertical pixels that are a little bit off, but other than that, works perfectly. I want to sell that for $165. And Paradan has got a mobile lithium battery charger, 3 amp. It'll actually peak at 5. Brand new in the box. And there it is right there with power poles. You plug it in your cigarette lighter adapter. It'll show you the amps and the volts it's pushing. And you can charge your POTA battery as you're heading down the road to your next park. $100. DJ VX50. And also, by the way, when we send stuff out from POTA Power, we always throw in some extras. Again, brand new, factory new VX, a VX50, 2-meter 440 with the cradle, and all the original stuff that goes with it. I'm asking $125 for that one. It actually, don't tell Ray I said this. It's got a hotter receive than a higher sensitivity receive than the ICOM radio does. DB25. I'm asking $50 for that. I got the Seed Studio Sense Cap, base station style 4-inch touchscreen mesh tastic, $65. The ICOM V86. This thing here is a tank, 7-watt output BNC. The thing has been out of this box twice. It's basically brand new. All the factory stuff that comes with it. I literally charged it one time, took it to Huntsville, and came home with a ID52, and this is where it's sat in this box. So there's that. We got a TM281. It's a 65-watt 2-meter radio. It does need a mic cord. The mic cord disintegrated on it, but it works perfectly with the mounting bracket and everything in the box, as it should. So that's it. Anytime you're ready to give away a t-shirt, let me get back around here to my camera.
It's a good collection of stuff, Mom.
Thank you.
I think you're gonna sell some of that stuff tonight.
Well, I hope so.
I missed on a few prices here. Let me hit you on some things here and see what those prices were. The Alinco 6-meter, what was that?
I'm asking $140 for it.
Okay. The DB25.
DB25 is $50 shipped.
Okay. The V86.
V86 is 7-watt. Let's do $125 on that shipped.
Okay. And the 281.
281. That is that's also $125 shipped.
Fantastic. And you're good on QRZ, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Remind me your call sign. I can never remember it.
Yeah, Kilo Golf 4 Victor Echo Tango. Kilo Golf 4, very expensive toys.
That is the truth if I've ever heard it.
Yes, sir.
Except for here on the Trading Post where you can get a deal.
That's right.
All right, guys. Let me share my screen, and y'all are going to see some stuff from last week on here. Whether or not those are still available, I don't know. You're welcome to check them out. But here we go. This is the rundown for everything that Vaughn just listed. I'll hit the stuff from last week real quick. Dave, KB5UTY, has a Kenwood TS2000. He's good on QRZ, make an offer. Jason from Ham Radio 2.0, KC5HWB, has 2 unbuilt QMX kits. He's good on QRZ, make him an offer. Here's all the stuff that Vaughn just said. Zygu G90 kit, $400. The Alinco DR06 6-meter mobile, $140. Kenwood TH6 Alpha for $165. Paradan 3-amp lithium battery charger for $100. Alinco DJV XV50 for $125. I butchered the spelling on that, but the Radiolity DB25 is available for $50. The Seed Sense cap, which I have one of those, guys. Those are a pretty cool device. $65. The Icom V86 for $125, and finally the Kenwood TM281 for $125. And it's funny that you mentioned the mic cord disintegrating. I have found that with Kenwoods for some reason.
A lot of them do it. Even I've had a couple of Yaesus and ICOMs, the mic cords when they get in the car and the hot, cold, moisture, dry. They kind of dry out and disintegrate, but they're $10 on Amazon, and they're easy to get.
A little bit of nothing. They're not bad at all. But,
and they're plug and play.
It's just it's just a frustrating thing. Just a frustrating thing when they do. But yeah, they're cheap to replace. Let me get our giveaway set up. If you're ready to do that, we'll go ahead and get that out of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. We're helping out HamShack TV. This is the Icon POTA crew. And it's kind of a it's a black shirt with some gray camo in there.
Let me take you full step back and let the folks see this here. These are cool shirts, guys. People are wearing these like crazy up in Dayton.
Yeah, because I gave them all out.
That's true. You guys would already had one if y'all had been in Dayton.
That's right. And we're going to be at Huntsville and give them away too.
You got that right. Jacob has a question. The ICOM HT, is it just a VHF unit?
ICOM H.
I think that was what was that? That was the V86.
V86 is 2-meter only.
Okay.
But 7-watt output, and the thing is a tank. Our K9 unit uses them on for training, and they literally drag them through the mud and bounce them off trees, and they just keep on going with the signal stick antenna.
That's right. That's right. Vaughn, do me a favor. Jump in the private chat and give me a word. I always let you guys do it when you're contributing. You pick the word. Oh, that's easy enough. I bet a lot of y'all could guess this.
We ought to do the giveaway based off of who can guess the word.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right.
Like get the numbers.
Yeah.
By the way, hey everybody, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, welcome, Andy.
Hey,
Zero APX. Appreciate you being here.
Vaughn, question while Josh is getting that set up for you. Did you get the two new in-fed biscuit 20s I sent you the other day?
No.
There's the right there. Okay.
No.
They're in the mail headed your direction. So
okay, because I've been waiting. I got the notification on my email, and I've been texting my kid because he's home for the summer. And I'm like, is the biscuits in yet? Because all I have is the red one. I want the blue and the white one.
The 220s, the blue and the white that you ordered are coming. They should be there very soon. So, yep. They're in a single box together. I'm able to box 220 units together, and they should be in your mailbox soon.
As I always say, it's in the
perfect. We'll be showing them off. We got the ham radio club thing that we're going to show them off, and we also have a Ham Fest. We have actually 2 Ham Fest coming up. I'm going to show them off. So
we're also Vaughn, just to tempt you and Julie a little bit more here. We're doing these call sign keychains here. This is one just fresh off the printer. Got to do a little cleanup. This is
that call sign.
Yeah, this is Jason's here, so I got to get that one in the mail here. Finally got my mailing envelopes in today, so I'll be able to get that one in the mail to you soon, Jason. And yeah, they're really handy little flexible little call sign keychains, and you can put them on. We got a green color and a glow in the dark orange color, and this blue.
Ooh.
And we're thinking about maybe adding some other colors eventually, but those are the ones we got right now. So
thank you, Andy.
Andy,
yeah,
I almost got her tuned. It's so close.
Yeah,
it's so close.
So you're trying to use it like without any extra tuner at all? Okay,
right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
I'm trying to dial it in right in the middle of 40.
Wondering, I throw a little extra line on the end of those a bit extra line on the end of those to make sure that you can tune it for your use case. I definitely want to give you too much instead of too little. So if you got like crazy weird terrain, you're like way high elevation or low, whatever you're doing with it, I want to make sure you got enough.
Perfect. Hey,
you're busted, Vaughn.
What's that?
You're busted.
I'm busted. Oh shoot. I was just fixing to go run in the bedroom, the kids' room, and tell them, "Hey, text your mom, let them know that I'm alive on TV." Okay, there you go. Thanks, Jason, for telling on me.
All right, we got our biggest audience so far tonight. 26 of you watching. Appreciate y'all being here. We're about to give this thing away. This is going to be your last chance to share the link out, get you folks watching this thing, because we're going to give it out here in just a minute.
While you're doing that, you want me to go through? I got one item to sell as well.
By the way, Julie, if you're still on,
yeah,
we're mailing one of these out for them.
Yeah. Let's do that. Last chance for you folks to have your friends join us for the giveaway. In the meanwhile, let's hit Marvin. Well, let's not hit him. I don't want to hurt him, but let's get him in here.
Oh yeah, let's beat him up. Yeah.
Tortoise Overland has about 1,000 foot of 1/2-inch hardline that's times microwave, and it's white in color, but I picked up a roll myself last week. I met him last Saturday. Kind of the reason I was down towards Rhode Island. And he's got 1,000 foot, 2 500-foot rolls. Pick it up as a 500-foot roll. Do what you want with it. But I think he's asking $500 for each. That's $1 a foot. That is like such a steal for hardline. So, that stuff goes for $3 and $4 a roll typically. It's times microwave. So, reach out to Tortoise Overland for some more information. And he'll be able to hook you up with some hardline if you need that for a repeater, or maybe it's for your club, or whatever else down the road. Be something good for you to have.
Awesome. I will make an exception on that this time, but we don't allow local pickup only, Michael. That's the only downfall to that. But he says he's got 1,500 feet left, so if you're nearby to him,
1,500 feet. All right.
Go ahead and check that out.
Is that in roughly, call it Central Massachusetts, so Connecticut, Rhode Island? You can all get up there pretty easy.
The megalopolis, so to speak. But I don't blame him, because that's a lot to ship, and it's expensive. So
right? Yeah, absolutely.
That would be like somebody coming on with a tower. So maybe we'll look at making some exceptions on that.
I wish I was closer, because if you got a long run to a tower, even at the house, hardline is perfect.
It's the best way to go. Absolutely. So that's why I got 500 foot myself.
Roger. All right. Anybody got anything else? Oh, contact email. Yeah. Tortoise, if you want to get with Chris there, N3WER, he's looking for a contact email. Just if you're good on QRZ, let him know. Anybody got anything else before we give this thing away?
Just like to tell Andy, thank you for the keychain. Really good. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for placing the order. I think this one turned out really, really good. So I
like
love the
it.
way the call looks on there. So
now that is waterproof, right?
I guess so. I have no reason why you couldn't throw it in the water. It's just a solid hunk of plastic.
I was just being funny, Andy. Thanks anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got a couple of housekeeping notes before we do the giveaway thing here. So let me grab a few things here. One more chance to get your folks in here watching this thing, guys, for this giveaway. You all saw a video a couple of days ago. I made a big announcement. We've got a huge ordeal coming up here in a couple of weeks. It's HamShack TV's birthday. God, I can't believe a year's gone by already. But
flown by.
Yeah, and I'll tell you more here in a second. But Vaughn started his channel the day before I did, so he's coming up on his year as well. August 7th will be the 1-year anniversary for HamShack TV. And M&L Radio Technology, Leroy, y'all see him in the chat all the time. He comes and hangs out with us. They have generously came to the table, and we have a Redibus MA1. Now, folks, this is one of the hottest mobile 2-meter 440 radios on the market right now. It does do crossband repeat, and it's got that beautiful back black background, if I can
Let
get
it
it
out, Josh.
with the white letters. It's super easy to read. I believe the face is detachable too. So really, really cool radio. That is available. And our old buddy Andy came to the table as well. We are also going to throw in a 1-year basic paid membership to World Radio League. So whoever wins that radio, you're also going to get a World Radio League membership for 1 year. So really, really exciting things. Now, that's not this coming Thursday. That's going to be, I believe it's the following Thursday, August 7th, right here on the channel.
And Josh, if you're still game, then you'll find out why you want that 1 year World Radio League plan next week. I think if you're still game there, we can do a kind of a rundown that week if you want to.
Yeah,
World Radio League.
You're talking about this not today, but next Thursday, right?
Next Thursday, yeah.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Let's do it. That's the day before I go on vacation, so that'd be great. So next it's going to be the Thursday the 7th, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Pacific, or 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific, or 0 Z. So if you follow Zulu time, you can go for that as well. So we appreciate M&L Radio Technologies. We appreciate Andy and James over at World Radio League for their support as well. I do want to point something else out to you guys. Oh, by the way, for this giveaway, you will have to be present. So appointment, what do they call that on NBC? Must-see TV? Make it must-see TV that night. One other thing I wanted to point out before we give this thing away, and we'll say hello to Nolan. Nolan's in the house as well now.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Nolan.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, Nolan?
What's up?
Hey,
Don't worry, I was late too.
just got done taking care of the yard work.
Better
God, some
late
days
than
I hate
never.
adulting.
Oh, yeah. But better late than never. One other thing I want to point out, I forgot to mention this last week, guys. HamShack TV has got a podcast now. So if you're taking a long drive or your morning commute or whatever, and you missed a show, well, you can go on to, let's see here, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music Podcast, Spotify Podcast. There's so many different platforms. It's available. Just search HamShack TV. You'll be able to find it and listen to most every video I do. Not every video, but most of them. So go check that out, your favorite podcast provider. All right. I've talked enough. Are you ready to give this thing away, Vaughn?
Let's do it.
All right. Let me share the screen here. So, folks, I'm about to give you a something to type in the chat, and you'll need to type it in verbatim. No variations. Make sure everything's all caps.
Every space, every exclamation point, every asterisk.
Yep. There's only one entry per person, and so you don't have to type it in. You don't have to spam the chat. Just one time's all you need to do it. And I'm sure several of you already guessed what the secret word is already. But
is everybody in the stream on the stream?
And you do have to put in the hashtag.
Yes, you do have to do the hashtag.
In the stream eligible?
Of course. Well, I don't know. It's Vaughn's giveaway, so Vaughn can make that decision.
It's your
I
TV
gotta hop
show.
over to YouTube real quick.
Yeah, it's your TV show. You make the rules.
Why not? Everybody.
Welcome to HamShack TV, where the points don't matter and the rules are made up.
Whose line is it anyway? I love it.
There you go.
I love it.
I got one question. Do those come in pink by any chance?
Oh, dear God. Don't start, Jason.
Shut dog.
Y'all, he's still wound up on the tutu. All right, so hashtag POTA. Hashtag POTA. All caps. Oh, wait a minute. Oops.
Julie says we can't give this one away.
There's a pink one. Look at that.
I have an
That would be
idea.
perfect on Josh.
I was fixing to say, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Trouble.
Oh, I'll have to work it out with Vaughn first.
I am not
I'm
wearing
in the
it.
running now.
I'm not wearing it.
Oh, yeah, you are.
No, you ain't. You ain't. You ain't. But
Only 16 entries?
only 16 entries so far. Now, mind
Come on,
you,
folks. Get yourself in there.
yeah, everybody needs to.
While
There's
people
8 of
are
us on camera
entering
right
this
now.
keyword, Vaughn, this is such an obscure phrase you chose. Can you tell us why you chose this word for the entry?
Well, because this weekend is support your parks.
I'm kidding.
This weekend is support your parks, and I want everybody to get out there and hunt us down on Saturday morning on an island.
I'll be there in spirit, but I gotta work.
Oh, run out to your truck. Powered up.
Josh, just a heads up. I only got like 7 minutes before I got to bounce and read my daughter a book for bed.
All good.
Right.
All good.
That's the most important thing.
Hey, did you guys talk about slow scan TV yet?
Not yet.
No.
Oh, dude.
Not yet.
Ooh.
We haven't got into any of
Ain't
the
got topics yet.
nope. Shannon Greathead, K1LY, need that YL pink shirt. LY.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have one, and it's already spoken for.
Jason says pink for Josh. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, but if it's already spoken for, there ain't nothing we can do about it.
And it's a V-neck. I don't think people want to see your cleavage.
Oh, yeah.
We can
You
pull
know
that
what
off.
that means? You just need to open up a store.
All right, we have 19 entries out of 32 people watching. There's some folks that haven't entered this thing yet. Yeah, y'all need to get in the chat. Hashtag POTA, capital letters, hashtag. And if you're old and don't know what a hashtag is, it is the pound sign like on your telephone.
Just have fun.
I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just being honest with y'all.
Wow.
Forrest Overland, you're not sorry you started this.
Oh, man, that's wow, cleavage.
Now,
Sorry.
Jason, I'm going to make an example out of you, and I'm going to ask your forgiveness up front.
Okay.
That won't work. Jason has done all lowercase letters. You have to do all uppercase.
Yeah.
Oh.
Give me a second here.
Yep.
Oh.
You had
All-
one job.
Got it. That's what she said, too.
You had one job.
Yeah, I had one job, and yeah, rock on.
Julie says cleavage, and Michael says at Julie. Really?
There, is that
Just a
better?
little bit.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
Anyway,
That should have been the key word.
21 entries.
yeah, that was the key word. Yeah.
21 entries. That means 10 watchers have not entered yet. I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. So it's 8:41 now. We'll give it till 8:43.
Last chance, free shirt.
I only got 4.5 minutes left. I'm seeing who wins before I leave. Can't cliffhanger me like that.
I think your daughter needs to stay up a little later.
Yeah.
I think
It's
she needs
not
to
even
go
a
to bed
school
little
night.
earlier.
Right, it's not even school night. Julie, you're not eligible.
That's right.
Except she didn't put the hashtag in, so she don't count anyway.
You had one job.
Oh, that's not going to be let go now. Oh, okay. Love you, Josh.
I think no one needs to go to bed.
But Julie, I thought you wanted him to get rid of these shirts.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
while
think
we're
she
waiting for
purposefully
Ron to
didn't.
count down, have you guys ever seen these?
Let me make you big.
Sorry.
It's a fuse of some sort, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jeez.
See that?
Oh, good
See that
God.
little button there?
Yeah.
That is a resettable fuse.
Yeah, I was going to say resettable.
Nice. That is awesome.
Power works.
Hammer you, Elmer, that's not going to work.
That is awesome. 22 entries out of 34 watching, y'all.
I can't wait to try this out.
Hey, where'd you get those, Nolan?
Power works. They had them. They're
Okay.
like they're like $2 a piece. But you know what's the worst thing in the world?
What's that?
Popping fuse on a POTA activation and not having spare fuses in your truck.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. That'll do it.
You have one job.
That's when I break out the. I trim the wire antenna a little bit and make a bridge clip.
Make it.
Make a bridge real quick, too, and light your hair on fire.
All right. 8:43. We're going to go ahead and close it.
Do
10
it.
of you did not enter. Well, one of you just snuck in. So,
I hope Julie didn't do it.
no, she didn't put the hashtag in. So
I'm not mailing it to her.
That'd be a long trip,
Oop,
wouldn't it?
Joseph snuck in.
Yeah, those
Yep.
last
At
few
the,
people that weren't
at the
paying.
current rate of the USPS, it would be a long trip.
All right, I'm closing it and hitting the draw button in 5, 4,
Drum roll, please.
3. Wait. I got to put the I've got to put the mood music on first.
Hit the music, Vaughn.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's funny. No one. 1. Let's go.
No women.
And
no
our
women, no
winner
women.
is Robert KF0DKZ.
Congrats.
You have to be present to win. Robert, are you still here?
Is he good on QRZ?
I'm good on cue with it.
Robert, if you're still here, let us know you're in the chat. You got to be present.
Yep, there he is.
There he
Yeah,
is.
he's
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, he's here.
Congratulations, buddy. Are you good on QRZ? Let us know in the chat.
Yep, he said he's good on QRZ.
Awesome.
We'll get it out. We'll get it out probably on Tuesday, and we'll mail it your way.
Fantastic. Well, appreciate that, Vaughn. That was fun. It's always
Yes,
fun
sir.
to give something away.
Absolutely. Thank you for ICOM for giving it to us to give away to y'all.
Yeah, appreciate ICOM. Appreciate Ray. Ray does great work. If you can't be in ham radio and not know who Ray Novak is, y'all. He's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, gents. I'm gonna run upstairs real quick. Put the dog to bed. I
Come
might-
back if you get a chance.
So
Hey.
Vaughn, you got those shirts from ICOM.
Yes, sir.
When is POTA Power going to have their own shirts?
Well, I don't want to put any dates, but our 1-year anniversary is coming up pretty soon.
So they are. It could be in the works.
It could be possibly in the works.
Okay.
Well, looky there, and Chris says he wants one
Oh,
signed
that's
by
nice.
Julian Vaughn.
Right.
Hey, Vaughn, at least Chris said both of you. Everybody else that get you guys on the YouTube, they just be asking for Julie's.
I know. I know.
Oh,
You know,
All
they're like, okay, enough. Let me talk to Julie now. I'm like, oh dang.
hey, Vaughn, I just like to tell you thank you for everything you do, and tell ICOM thank you for me.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, I can't just say everybody because I did it to Vaughn one day. We were having fun on a POTA activation. I told him he was like a 5'4". Julie got on the radio and I told her she was 10 over. And I've been threatened with a short being made out of that video because Vaughn had me falling out of my chair that day.
And hey, by the way, this is Dave's fault right here. If Dave didn't say, Andy, make sure it's a 40 meter, I would have gotten a 20. So the 40 meter is all Dave's fault.
Oh goodness! All right, let's move on into our first topic. We've already done the what are you working on? Actually, no, we have not with Andy.
No,
Andy, what are you
Andy
working
hasn't
on?
What am I working on? Well, call sign keychains for one thing, and then of course, I got plenty of antenna orders, but that doesn't mean I don't want more. So keep clicking that buy button on my website. And I'd love it if you guys want to pick up a few call sign keychains. Just head on over there. It's just got a little form there. You can put your call sign in, and we'll get you a nice. It's a nice little cheap little keychain you can throw on there. Like I said, I'm fixing to add glow in the dark orange to the website options. But if you order it before I get that option on there, just send me an email or a message through the website. Let me know you want the glow in the dark orange, or the green, either one. And then I'm considering possibly making a version with a slot for an Apple AirTag. So if you're interested in that, tell me in the comments. I would love to know how many people are interested in something like that. And then finally, I think I got this thing. Yeah, okay. This is something I would like to put on the trading post tonight. It's an MFJ electronic keyer, the MFJ 422X. It's just a handy little keyer trainer. I think you can hear that okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'm hearing it.
So, anyways, yeah, if you'd like one of these here, it just takes a 9-volt battery. Really, really easy, simple to use. Nice heavy key. Buy it before I change my mind. I think I'm gonna go ahead. Let me check the price on these things.
Did you get through all your LICW courses?
No, I haven't got through all the LICW, but I've got like a POTA key key here, and I've got one of one of the kit keys that 3D printed kit keys that I put together. I can't remember who
Hey,
makes
Andy,
that one.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How many biscuits have you made and shipped so far?
I'd have to go start counting. I've kind of lost count at this point.
Oh, you got to keep count. That way you can be like 100 biscuits out the door, whatever, and then do a giveaway.
Yeah, I'll try to count it up when I get up to around 100. Maybe I can get a current count. The problem is I went through like 3 platforms before I was able to centralize everything on my website. 3 payment platforms, because anyway, they're just craziness. But anyway, so by the way, did any of y'all ever do any of you use these POTA Key paddles here? Any of you use that brand of paddle?
I don't know CW, so not me. You didn't get. By the way, you didn't give us a price on that keyer.
Yeah, I was getting ready to get you one, but the reason I said that is because if you, I never realized until recently somebody pointed it out, and I felt dumb for not noticing, but it says "Geek It Up" spelled backwards. That's what.
Oh my goodness!
So if you buy a POTA Key paddle off of Amazon, oh me. Okay, so this thing here, what are these things? Oh me, I think these. I'm trying to find a current one of these things, one of these keyers. It's the 422X.
Can you find the MFJ listing anymore? Even
yeah.
Oh yeah, they're still there. They still got some parts, not much, but they still got some.
You might look at Gigaparts because most of that Intellatron stuff is MFJ stuff that's been rebranded. They might have something similar.
Mm-hmm.
So 422.
A lot of times you can find stuff on DX Engineering too that's no longer available, and it will still show a price.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, funny story. I actually picked this up this keyer at the Smart Ham Fest. I think it was like a year or two ago. So
I was going to say, boy, you're getting rid of that awful quick.
It's $139 online, Andy. MFJ.
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll sell it for. I'll sell it for. You said it was how much, Marvin?
$139 online on
$139.
prices.
I'll sell it for 125. I can do 125 probably on it. It's I'll do 120. I'll do 120. Yeah. Full transparency, it does have a cracked paddle that it came this way. It's been fully reassembled. Somebody, I don't know how exactly what method they use. Looks like they welded it back together, plastic welded it back together, but it has cracked and been reassembled. So I haven't had any issues with it at all. But yeah, just a really handy little unit.
If I hadn't spent so much in this channel in the past few days, I'd probably buy that myself. Because I've been interested in it. Or interested in thinking about CW. But,
yeah.
I have spent a fortune this week on HamShack TV. So, yeah, I probably ought to calm down. By the way, guys, ham radio related. I bought a new drone this week.
Oh, nice. What is it?
It's new to. It is brand new in the box. It's a Mini 3. Nothing too exciting, but you remember how a couple weeks ago somebody was talking about listing a drone on the trading post, and I almost shot them down because not ham radio.
Me and Nolan stopped you.
Yeah.
Well,
you bought it.
No, meet the Mini 2. This is my existing drone.
Okay.
I had a little accident trying to rehang my antenna after I came back from Maryland. So Luckily, I fixed it, but the gimbal's just not stable anymore for me to do professional work with it. So I had to replace it, and I've also got a kind of a high-profile gig that's wanting some good stuff. So I just said, phooey on it. It's an investment and a business expense at this point. So that will be here Tuesday. I don't remember why I was telling you all this. Anyway.
You were spending a whole bunch of money, but you were going to go ahead and buy my MFJ here anyway.
No, I can't.
Oh, okay.
I can't. Y'all do some super chats, and I'll think about buying it, and we'll do a series on me learning.
I was gonna say, Jason, you haven't done any super chats. Are you saving up for this?
He did one. He already did one,
he did.
and Tortoise did the other one. Speaking of Tortoise, he wants to give me $5 for the drone. No, it'll be more than that. It still flies and it still takes good video. It's just not quite stable anymore. All right.
Okay, more than that, I'll give you 6.
No. No. If nothing else, I'll keep it to here we go. If nothing else, I'll keep it to play around with it. But Jason for 10. You say it. It's your 10.
Play the clip.
There we go.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. And everyone has a price for the $1 million man. All right, let's.
We appreciate Jason for the clip. Now, here's what I'm curious about. Did it count it? It counted
Yes, it counted it. So we're at 3 of 5.
I don't know why, for some reason, it did not count Tortoise's super chat earlier. But
that's weird.
For all intents and purposes, we are at 3 out of 5. Remember, if we get to 5 yellow super chats or above, that's 10 or above, we will I will schedule an Ask Me Anything, and that will be pretty much no holds bars, Ask Me Anything, except for anything personal, like extremely personal or financial. So we'll do that. Also, don't forget,
how
guys.
much money you spent on your drone?
Oh, I'll tell you right now, I spent.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, I spent $719 on that new drone. So, but I bought the Flymore pack, so I get three batteries with it, and the cool fancy controller. It's got I don't have to hook my phone up to it and that stuff anymore. Here goes Jason again, and I clicked the wrong screen, but this one don't count, unfortunately.
Nope. Money isn't everything. It's the only thing, and everyone has a price for the $1 million man. All right, let's.
Thanks for the 2, Jason. I think we're auctioning off this dang drone, even though I haven't put it up for auction because we got 10 now. Do I hear 15? Let's get 15.
But 15 here now, but a bit 20.
There's a 20, and yep, Jason. There's your 2 again.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing, and everyone has a price for the $1 million man. All right, let's.
You know those don't count.
What do you mean don't count?
Has to be a yellow or above.
It's got to be a yellow super chat.
I hit the wrong one.
Tortoise, I'm going to accept that bid of $356.
Oops.
Wow.
I would actually definitely consider the 356.
Hey, Tortoise, you want me to delete that chat for you?
You might want to.
No, and no, and hey, now there's our
he
yellow.
don't want me to delete it, so he must want to keep the bid there. Please.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing, and everyone has a price for the $1 million man. All right, let's.
Thanks for the 10, Jason.
If you dumped enough of these on here, the whole show would just be the clip, just like on loop.
And I will sit there and freaking do it. I don't.
That's what was happening.
Yeah, that happened a couple weeks ago.
Jason, this is for you. Just so you know, it's getting ready to go in the mail. I just put it in the envelope. Your call sign, keychain. So.
Hey,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Fireworks for buying stuff, Andy?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
We ain't got no fireworks yet.
Oh yeah, we didn't get no fireworks.
Oh yeah, we'll still do fireworks for sure.
So Josh, if he buys that for $356, about half your cost is recovered automatically. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, and the good thing is I do have a high profile gig that I'm waiting for it for. Not to mention I'm going to the beach next week, so I'll be getting some nice flying in at the beach. But nonetheless, it's pretty much covered itself already with the gig I got to do. And let me show you all this. before we get into our topic. So I picked this up on Amazon, and those of you that are drone flyers, you'll probably be interested in this. This thing was $40 on Amazon.
Wow.
It's a Pelican specifically designed for DJI drones. $40.
Nice.
Wonderful. I'll throw y'all a link at some point. But anyway, y'all didn't come here to hear me talk about drones, I don't think. Let's go to our next topic here. POTA Safety. And I know we've got that was Marvin's idea, and definitely Vaughn's here, so that's good. Talk about POTA Safety, and we did have an incident that was reported, and I don't want to go into the details of that, but we did lose a POTA activator.
All of us that are involved in POTA know who he was.
Yeah.
He was very
active.
You
Vaughn shaking his head, yes, he knows.
We want to tell the backstory just briefly, kind of what the situation, maybe not who it was, but what happened.
Well, let me say this: if you folks want to know who it is, it was on This Week in Amateur Radio, and I'll leave it at that. You can find it out yourself, but we do want to respect the family.
And it's on my channel too. I did a whole news story on it. So
Yep, and there was a tribute done to him on WD4DAN's channel as well.
Yeah. Dom did one.
It's an unfortunate set of events here, but Marvin, give us that little brief rundown of kind of what happened.
Basically, the short cliff note version of the story is that authorities were called to a park. I don't remember the U.S. park number off the top of my head, and they found a man down, and they found a ham radio mast antenna near him, and of course they couldn't get to it right away because of some electrical lines that were involved. And so, until they get things discharged and taken care of, but, the short of it is it ended up costing him his life. Now, I want to share one of those things. How that just gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. So, because it reminds me of my story, I could have been in a very similar situation and I didn't even realize it. So I go out to a park, and I was out in Washington State 2 summers ago, and I went to Mount Rainier one day, and I told my wife, I'm going to go out to this other park, another hour out. So you guys go downtown, go do whatever you want. They were in Seattle visiting. And I went out to this park, and I don't remember the park number. I didn't get a chance to look it up for tonight. And it's like, man, this parking lot is just packed full. But I found one parking spot, and there was like 2 picnic tables over there in this grassy knoll area that was all kind of by itself near the parking lot. And, I think one family was kind of having, maybe a picnic or a lunch or something, whatever, there, and occupying a little space, or somebody was sitting there reading a book or something. But I thought I'm going to go sit go sit up at the other table. And I started setting my equipment up, and I was like, I'm kind of feeling like my hairs are standing literally on the end of my arms. I mean, just standing up. And I was like, this is not something I just doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel right. And it's like, I'm just like, all right, maybe I'm just, who knows what it is. And I didn't think about it. And I went over to go put my mast up on a ways away, just over on a wooden fence post. And I literally felt like a shock come down through like my feet into the ground. And there was overhead lines, and they were just plain dirty. The transformers coming out, that are nearby were just plain dirty. And literally you could feel the electricity coming down the ground from the lines. And I literally, before I even got the antenna affixed to that post, I walked away, went and grabbed my stuff, and went to and found another place to go. I was like, I am not messing with this. This is not cool. But there's just another situation of a story that I would have never expected myself to ever be in. But I was, I had a lot of self-awareness of what was going on, but I didn't really realize that it was the overhead power lines initially that was just plain dirty and throwing out the extra power that shouldn't have been, coming down the lines at all. So, a very dangerous zone, actually, probably to be in. And so, I wasn't there more than probably 3 or 4 minutes at max. By the time I set my gear down and figured out where I'm going to mount my post, my mast, whatever, and realized this was not a cool place to be. So, it's one of those things that if you're, we're putting up masts all the time. We're throwing wires over trees, and we need to be paying attention to where we're deploying those antennas, where are we deploying those masts, and things like that. Because you got to kind of have that self-awareness, have that be conscious of what's around you. Even if you just have a telephone pole and it's got some wire coming down it, does that have a dirty line coming back down on that guy wire that's holding that post up or something that could be having an issue? So it's always something to think about. And my question out to you, to the rest of you guys here on the channel, but as well as anybody in the in the chat, have you ever experienced this type of thing? And before, I'm just curious if we've come across those sort of things.
I have not done enough POTA to have came across that. But some of us will do a vertical antenna. I know I've tried it and not had any luck, but I could easily see some issues with using a vertical and not paying attention. Hey, look who's here. Everybody say hi.
Hey, Julie.
I finally found a beautiful woman to sit with me on this stream.
Now, everybody in the chat, go ahead and get this shared out. We have a YL in the house. We'll have 150,000 people watching before it's all said and done.
I'll guarantee you, if you get it out to the ones that chase them when they're out there activating, and you tell them Julie's on the stream, I'll guarantee you they'll come watch.
Yep.
So, Vaughn, I think you said you had a similar story of a situation. I'm kind of curious to hear about that
so
as well.
we were actually deploying the kite antenna on a beach. I know, shocker. We had the infed up. What's that?
You said shocker, and I said no pun intended.
Oh, a lot of pun intended.
Actually, I laughed a lot that day.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thanks. So we had the antenna up, and we had just a lot of static discharge popping off of the antenna. And no sooner do we get it pulled down, because I grabbed a hold of the BNC to twist it off the infed,
anything,
and it popped me hard. Just a static discharge from the wind and the infed kind of whipping around with the kite. And no sooner did we get it all pulled down, after I got shocked real good, we had lightning just crack right down next to us. It scared the mess out of us.
You were effectively recreating the Ben Franklin experiment.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably a good thing you got it down, because if you didn't get it down, lightning would have probably struck it.
Yeah. Which I tell you, we got lucky on that one, because it was really sketchy there for a little bit. But just the static discharge alone was enough you could actually hear it pop me in my hand when I grabbed it. So yeah, that one hurt, and it could have been a whole lot worse if we would have pulled that kite down quick enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Course Overland said, the transient power is dangerous, and it absolutely could be. So I think that's I think I like the way he worded that, was transient power. And yeah, even think about the storms coming up around you that can blow in pretty quick, and could have some lightning that that could be around the area as well, or storms are moving in, you don't realize. You say, you know what, I just need 10 more minutes. I gotta get these last 2 contacts in, and that storm's moving in quicker than you think it is, or it may not be as far as waves you think it might be. And it could make all the difference in the world. So it's just
we never even plugged the radio up, because it was that bad.
We went back out. We went and had food and drinks, and then went back out.
Yeah, we did.
And to that point, talking about lightning and storms blowing up, it is that time of year, especially for the fouls down in Florida. You get storms every single day. And I want to give you all a real world story now. I wasn't POTA operating. I was with my family on the beach a couple of weeks ago in Rehoboth, Delaware. And we were just sitting there, and out of the blue, literally out of the blue, lightning just took off across the sky. No one had a clue it was coming either.
Can we get a stool?
It can happen at any given moment, and don't mess with lightning if you're dealing with antennas, ever. Even at home.
A lot in the southern Midwest because of heat lightning.
Yep.
Oh, don't make me get into that debate.
Oh no! Don't get him started.
I mean, people think it's a joke, but heat
No, it's
actually will
not.
start electrical storms, and even though most of them will stay cloud to cloud and in the sky, even them, if they see a ground, they'll come to ground real quick.
I haven't, to answer Marvin's question earlier, I have not really had that many issues like that with POTA operating. Most of mine are throw lines, so I'm like in a tree, like way away from power lines usually. And when I do a vertical, it's like I've got a JPC 12. So it's a smaller vertical antenna. It's not it's not like way up on a pole or anything. So I really haven't run into any issues quite like that, but yeah, I'm normally not operating that close to power lines.
I want to say that most of the time, it's probably you're probably pretty good at, and you're out there doing POTA and you're running in a park or something. But occasionally there are power lines that run up through trees. It's summertime. They are heavily covered in leaves and stuff, and it's something you may not exactly see right offhand. That you're shooting up through and pulling up over a branch, and it ends up getting connected to your antenna wire or something like that. So I mean, I don't know that those stories have really truly happened, but it could. And it's just just if we can do one thing to have somebody think secondly about, hey, look around, take a moment, look where you're deploying your antennas, knowing what your weather is in front of you. I think those are all very important sort of things to really think about as you're going after the activations. If it's storming, I don't even go. I mean, I just like if it's a 25% chance of rain, like, no, I'm not going. First of all, I don't want to go out and get wet. I know my equipment getting wet, but I'm not take a chance of a storm and lightning either, putting up any type of antenna. So I think it's something serious to think about most of the time. And I think it's a good topic to cover.
People also got to think about it too, because a lot of people don't think carbon fiber is conductive. Because a lot of fiberglass is not. Carbon fiber is very
conductive. Absolutely. Yep, that's a good thing to think about as well.
Well, I run about a 3.5 foot lead off of my carbon fiber just so it doesn't radiate and mess up my radiation pattern with the infed. I don't want to screw up my SWR either. It hasn't affected it that much. But just to be on the safe side, I always run like a little 3.5 foot lead off of it with some paracord or something, and get the infed tip away from the carbon fiber.
That helps. Where you're going to see it in your antenna most of the time, Vaughn, is if you're running vertical with that. Usually, if you're running sloper, if you're running horizontal away, it won't affect the carbon fiber. Won't affect your SWR that much.
Yeah. I'm just more worried about my radiation pattern. It's all about getting the best signal in and out.
Take all factors out. But what I was talking about, like he was talking about POTA safety, a lot of people run those 33 foot carbon fiber masts up in the air, and Spider Beam's got an even longer one than that. They don't think about carbon fiber being conductive.
Yep. Yeah. I think KMRD just did a video on that just recently, or maybe mention somewhere. Talking about how the carbon fiber mast is conductive. So, if you didn't catch it here, hopefully you'll catch it there, but definitely something to think about.
Well, I was going to add something. What I got to deal with where I'm at is I have power lines to my right, and my infed goes way out here. So I got to be very careful. I keep it down low so it won't make contact. But yeah, you're right. You got to watch out for power lines, because if you touch that power line or get near it, it's going to fry you. Yeah, and that's what I worry about every time, that power lines.
So
you may not even be at home, or you may not be even out doing POTA somewhere. You might be deploying something at your house, or you're setting something up, and you got the main power lines coming through, maybe on the back side, but you may have an offshoot from that, a transformer on some pole coming back to your house. And you may not think about that, or forget them being there. So yeah, something to think about for sure.
So Colin and VK brings up an interesting point here. Look at some fishing videos when lightning hits carbon fiber or graphite rods out in the middle of the ocean. So apparently it does happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Julie, since you're here now, I think Josh, don't we have a clip to play?
Oh, what?
Oh yes, we do.
And while you're pulling out, Julie, since you're here, while Josh is getting that clip ready, I need you to talk Vaughn into buying you both one of these here.
What is it?
You know,
Zoom in.
call sign keychain right there. I've got them in this blue, I got them in green, and I got them in glow in the dark orange. So I need you to start working on Vaughn right now. Get him to buy you both one. Get him to buy you all. Get him to buy you a half dozen of them. Put them all over the place.
Hey, Vaughn, this is not my fault.
Uh-huh.
You can't blame me,
thanks,
Vaughn.
Dave.
Hey, maybe some POTA power keychains.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, Nolan. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it either, but yeah, call sign keychain. I think you joined after I showed it off earlier. So,
Dude, I fixed my 3D printer.
yeah.
Cool.
Oh, you did. What'd you end up doing?
It was the retraction. So I tried.
I wondered. Yeah.
I tried setting the retraction down to like 0. So I tried setting it down to 0, and that was no bueno. And then I printed a retraction tower, and I ended up setting it at 0.4, and dude, it looks so good.
That's awesome. That's great.
I have to figure out, my only problem that I have left is, so I have the Ender 3 S1 Pro, which comes with like the upgraded bed, but the bed is slightly warped. So my bed is level, but on the underside of the print you can see there's like certain areas that are low or high, and it's just it bothers me, so I might do like a glass bed.
Should have bought a bamboo.
So you can, some people shim it with like foil, so that they'll take like aluminum foil and put it under the bed, but then unless I glue it down, it's just going to shift around. I could probably buy a new bed or get a glass bed, and a glass bed's going to have a higher tolerance for accurate dimensional accuracy.
That's what I'm thinking of.
3D printer bed.
Okay.
Wrong kind of bed, actually.
I'm like, you have a glass bed? What?
You're putting aluminum foil under your bed?
What? My bad.
No, but I do have a sleep number bed.
Guys,
Oh.
I'm gonna
We
drop
run the cash.
I may be back here in a few minutes, but I've got to drop for a little bit right now. We'll see y'all. If I'm not able to make it back on the stream, then we'll see you next week.
Come on,
See
buddy.
you.
All right.
See you, Andy.
Bye,
Hey,
Andy.
Hey, Julie.
Yeah.
You want to know something funny? When I talked to you, POTA, yesterday, you were louder than Vaughn.
I'm always 5'9" plus.
Always. Hey.
Oh, no, you were 10 hit me when you talked.
Okay.
Yeah, the bands were all over the place.
Oh, it was the bands.
Yeah.
It's the bands.
Well, you know,
Oh, yeah.
ladies' voices shift the frequency a little bit.
Oh, yes, they do. She was like, Vaughn was talking, it was like this. And then when she got on, it went, I'm like, oh, wait, turn the volume down.
Now,
There's a reason that Vaughn's deaf, y'all.
Huh?
Exactly.
Andy was saying I owed Julie a clip. I'm not sure what that clip is, but you know what?
Ric Flair.
I do owe Jason a clip. And I purposely, this has been sitting here waiting a little bit, y'all. I purposely waited on this because it was kind of a down topic. So we
Go
want
on,
to,
Jason, with your bad self.
we want to be respectful of the folks that were lost in that
That's
situation.
why I told you to wait, too, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's play the clip.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. And everyone has a price for the $1 Million Man. All right, let's.
Thanks for the 20, Jason. So we officially made.
Money isn't everything.
You don't get a freebie.
Why can't I get a freebie? I'm a channel member.
You always
Channel
get.
member, yeah.
It ain't renewal time yet.
I just renewed.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, it's up to be active, remember?
When did it renew? Let's see. Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube doesn't notify me of these things.
No, I got the email saying renew 24, such.
We're going to change this. Hey, guys, we're changing the stream name to Jason Pays Josh.
Love you too,
Hey, we need to change ours to Jason Pays Us.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
you guys make me blush now. Come on.
Nonetheless, I did promise an AMA stream. I will do that AMA stream probably Saturday night, 8:00 here. Anybody is welcome to join me. There will be a few ground rules, but more or less everything's available to be asked.
Sorry, that's my butt.
Yeah, didn't want to see that.
Well, I thought I'd show you guys for our 1-year anniversary.
There is so much coming for our 1-year anniversary. I can't even tell you. I really can't tell you.
Really can't tell you.
But it's big. It's huge. It's huge.
It's huge.
Yeah.
So I don't want to rain on Jason's parade or Josh's parade because his 1-year anniversary is going to be epic. Also,
screen behind us.
Yeah, but we have for our super chat. Let's see. We have a spool tenna
We're going to be doing a spool tenna giveaway.
Spool tenna giveaway. Oh, there it goes right there.
Nice.
Wow.
And
They waited for Annie to leave.
And a Wolf River coil. Was it the Take It Along?
Nice.
Take It Along spool. The Wolf River coil.
So, and then of course I'm going to sprinkle in some other stuff too.
Yeah. So.
But we have got some really big giveaways, and we've got some really big news, and we've got all kinds of things.
It's crazy.
For 1-year anniversary.
If we can get it all put together, one big.
Oh, we'll have it.
It's going to be a 2-hour activation. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Oh, we'll probably have more than that.
No.
I want to do little fireworks in the background, but he's like, that'll catch fire. It's problematic, blah, blah, blah.
I think the park rangers won't like us.
We're going to have a good time.
Andy can manufacture you some fireworks.
We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a blast. I don't know if we're going to do it. We're not sure if we're going to do it at night or if we're going to do it during the day. It's a whole thing, but it's
Dude, at night you can do those lanterns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Chinese lanterns. Those are fun.
Bon's like, don't give the pyro a lighter. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, Chinese lanterns, though, they're not that
an
bad.
end-fed half wave off a Chinese lantern.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Wow.
Oh, or this one, Julie, use LED lights that might get the ones that blink.
Oh, the blinky things. We can
Yeah, the blinking LED lights that I got in my room. You can get one I got. You can hit a strobe, and it does.
Oh, you've been busy while I've been out yogaing.
I fixed the flux capacitor to go back in our battery box.
1.21 gigawatts. That was funny. I'm just telling you. I was driving in the car, almost wrecked it typing that. I was laughing so hard.
You fixed the flux capacitor. O'Reilly's got them back in stock?
No.
So before we get off the POTA safety topic.
Oh, my bad.
No, y'all are good. Y'all are good. Definitely, I want y'all to promote your
Listen, I'm a squirrel. Sorry, Josh.
Oh, you're good. You're totally good. There is a whole lot more to POTA safety than just electrical. That is a massive element of it. But one thing that I will remind folks and urge you is just keep in mind where your coax is, where your paracord is, all that stuff. Trip hazards are pretty dangerous and very easily to happen on a POTA site. And keep in mind, we all know it. Vaughn and Julie know it. Jason knows it. Dave knows it. You're out in public, you're more than likely going to have people walk up to you and ask you, "What are y'all doing? Talking to aliens?"
I've had it happen more than once.
And those are the idiots that are going to trip over your coax or your paracord. So
and they try to sue you.
Yeah,
you gotta,
exactly.
Also, you want to worry about. You got to pay attention with your antenna because RF burns. You're running 100 watts.
They're like, "Oh, what's this?"
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's one of the reasons it's really good to have two of us.
Sorry.
It's one of the reasons that it's really good to have two of us because one of us is talking on the radio and the other one's like, "Wait, stop, don't, duck, don't grab that, don't touch that." It's funny.
One thing that I would advise any POTA activator to have in their go kit or their backpack or whatever, caution tape. Mark those cables, mark that paracord, all that stuff. And Tortoise says paracord when wet is very conductive. Tripping and falls too. RF is also an issue. So no question about that.
Josh?
Sorry?
Can I throw this in the hat too?
Of course.
Make sure you stay hydrated too.
Yes.
It gets real hot out there. Make sure you got plenty of water. I know POTA Power, they got plenty of stuff, but I've seen some people at my park, and they're out there just sweating and look like they're about to have a heat stroke.
That's not good. I had plenty to drink tonight.
Yeah, you did.
Take plenty of fluids, and that doesn't mean beers. That means water.
Yeah, that
Or
doesn't mean beer,
sodas.
Josh.
We can take.
No sodas either. Water. Water's the only thing that's truly going to
Well, I
hydrate.
take cranberry juice.
In vodka.
Hey, that's even better.
So Jacob said he had somebody set their chairs right behind him and asked me to turn my radio down. Yeah, keep in mind you are representing amateur radio and the amateur radio community too. So you don't want to make a bad example of us either. So just explain what you're doing and
Bring a headset.
Yeah, bring a headset.
Bring a headset. And
I know Jacob's got a nice one.
sometimes you might just have to move.
Yeah. Move
Jacob's
frequencies, move location.
Yep.
Jacob's got them nasty, big old Heil headsets. That'll shut them right up.
Yeah, this is the headset that I bring for POTA. I even have a case laying around here. Yeah, here it is. Yeah.
Depending on where I'm at, I use a headset.
Nice. Really nice.
That's just
That's a nice
you can just get it off of Amazon. This one is a LLT Gem, and it's like a little hard case. It protects the headset when I'm traveling.
Yeah.
Dave's showing off his there.
That's actually a Paradigm headset.
Oh yeah. He's been hanging out with us in Melbourne.
Whole lot cheaper than a Heil headset. And Vaughn, it sounds all right, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Because that's the same headset I'm using when I'm here at the house.
Wow. Fantastic.
I use the ones I'm wearing now, and being a broadcast / video professional in my day job, these are the only headphones I wear, period. With the exception of my AirPods sometimes, but these are Sony 7506s. Dave can relate. They are the best mixing headphones out there, and I have like 3 or 4 pairs of them, so I'll use them out in the field too.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to argue against that.
Well, and the
Here we go.
headset,
Who's that? Who said that?
Melvin.
I sound like Nolan.
Yeah,
And then you ran away.
because I had to go get my beauties.
What do you got there?
The old Sennheiser HD 280 Pros.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
I'll put Sony up against Sennheiser any day of the week. I'll give that a gigantic.
These Sennheisers are you've censored me. Those Sennheisers are the flattest headphones I have ever heard.
Sorry, guys.
Now that's the Walmart brand of headphones, if you ask me. Don't give me that.
Yeah, that looks like Walmart there.
They
Julie,
actually,
get him in line.
Listen
Get him in
now.
line, Julie.
their microphones are not bad microphones.
Here's the thing. What we do
And Josh,
is
this
you
is
can't
coming.
have
This is
headsets.
me coming from a band world back in the 80s and stuff. Audio Technica is not as bad as everybody claims.
Yeah.
Yes, some of their stuff that went into Walmart has turned into cheap stuff, but I can show you some Audio Technica mics that I'll put up against a Shure.
Audio Technica does have good mics. I will give them that.
Isn't
But I cannot.
Technica owned by EV anyways?
I'm not sure. All I know is my experience with Audio Technica headphones has been trash. I can't tell you how many. When I worked at the radio station, the frog-driven mothership down the road, that's what they provided us. These were given my first set. Matter of fact, the ones I'm wearing now. Keep in mind, these are now 8 years old, but I've never had an issue out of them. Every Audio Technica I've had, they broke within like 6 months of having them. Literally broke.
I feel like that's probably a you problem, Josh.
No, other talent and producers went through them too. They had cases of them in the basement.
You mentioned Shure. I have a set of Shure IEMs. For people who don't know what IEM is, it's an in-ear monitor, and these are great for soda activities when you don't want to haul the big headphones around.
Oh.
Yeah, I wish
That's not
I wish
nice
they'd have
yeah.
made that kind of stuff back in the 80s. So we would have been smart and used something in our ears to help deaden the sound.
So I have to give my 2 cents here. So most of you guys know I got a lot of Flex stuff, and so I bought these radio sports from a guy in Dayton, the Arlen Communication, and these are their cheap low end version of headsets, but they've got the mic on them and everything too already. But I can use it with my Flex. I can plug into my iPad directly with them. Actually, there's another part that comes with this. It plugs right into your ICOM 705. And then it also plugs into the Flex Maestro, so it's multi-purpose. So it plugs into lots of different devices all at once. So it's kind of cool that it's really got the option. But I like the fact that it's got this little push to talk here. I got it in the bag here still, but I did pull it out and test it today. But it's got a little push to talk right on it for 705, and I used that a lot for field day. And that was, let me tell you, that was about the slickest as I could go. But Arlen Communications make these radio sport headsets, but they're used a lot in aviation. That's what their main commercial branding of headsets is. But it's really slick. So if you want a good headset, and you're doing it inside mostly, if you're working in your house doing contesting or something, the Radio Sport 60 CF, I think it is a phenomenal headset. You're going to pay some money for it, but phenomenal. So.
I've tried 4 or 5 times to get my Bose aviation headset to work with my radio, and it's just not going to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
It comes down to like the CTI standard, and then having the tip ring sleeve or tip ring sleeve and all that figured out. But
it's like a J6 plug or something. I can't remember what the aviation standard is off the top of my head.
Yeah, those little Heil headsets for like the ICOM 705 and stuff, they're great as well. They really are.
Yeah, this is the BM10s. In fact, they got a new version of them coming out this fall, and I cannot wait for them to hit the for sale sign on them, because these lightweight ones, they sound great. The microphones on them are just as good as anything else, and I really enjoy the lightweight kind of. We're already sweating like crazy down here in Florida, and these are a blessing.
Yeah, I've got those for my HT Kenwood.
Y'all, we have
reel her in, Josh. Reel her in.
We have pulled a clubhouse.
We did.
A train easily derailed. No one says squirrel. The other TO says, how did we go from safety to headphones? I don't really
question.
know.
It's all
you know what? We can blame Jacob for that.
Yeah.
We can blame Jacob for that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And to that point, we do want to mention somebody, Tortoise said, this is really good, and somebody else put this in a private chat as well. A good first aid kit, not Band-Aid, not just Band-Aid, should go with you. A good IFAK, I don't know what it stands for, should be in your vehicle all the time. First aid kit is FAK. I don't know what the I is. Internet first aid kit. I think we all need one of those.
Okay.
Individual. The I stands for individual.
Individual first aid kit. Got it.
There you go. So very good idea to do that.
Tourniquets are always a good idea.
Tourniquets for sure.
That's
Those are one of those things. You cannot get a zip tie tight enough.
No.
But a tourniquet's one of those things that you'd never hope you need it, but when you need it, it's really handy to have it.
Yeah.
Well, you can use your belt too.
I was going to say your belts make really good tourniquets too. But let me give y'all one that nobody's really thinking of.
We had to.
POTA Flex might be tightened down enough to get a tourniquet going.
There you go. Yeah. Let me give y'all one that no one's thought of yet. Sunscreen.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good one.
This one needs it.
Because
I generally like to POTA under a pavilion.
Oh, that's nice. But not everybody has the luxury, unfortunately. Just think about that, guys. You sit out there, and I'm not talking to you all on screen, I'm talking to the chat. You sit out there and don't wear a hat, your ears are going to burn, and the top of your head's going to burn, especially if you got full sunshine. But don't be fooled. If it's a cloudy day, you can still get a sunburn.
I make sure to wear a hat.
Is gonna burn.
You know, it's like burning the top of a bald head.
Yeah, look at there. I mean,
I know the feeling, Dave.
And we welcome Andy back to the show.
Howdy.
What's up?
I've got a quick note for. Well, first of all, let me do this. If this thing will let me. There we go. Let's see if we can get the fireworks.
Somebody
going.
bought something.
Somebody placed an order. So, quick note for Vaughn and Julie. I won't tell you who it was unless they let me know in the chat here. But somebody put in an order for Vaughn and Julie a couple of keychains, and they bought themselves one as well. So Vaughn and Julie, you'll be getting keychains in the mail here soon.
Whoever that is, thank you.
Thank you.
You know what? Just for the generosity, we're going to do something.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. And everyone has a price for the $1 million man. All right, let's.
That's just for somebody being generous.
That was
nice
that
of
was
y'all.
one order, but it was 3 units. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple of extra bursts of fireworks here. There you go.
Thank you, guys. That's awesome.
Thank you. That's
cool.
super
Absolutely.
sweet. All right, show yourself. Who was it?
Yep, reveal yourself.
I'm not gonna tell you who it was unless he tells me I
Secret
can.
Santa.
It's not Christmas.
Secret Santa. It's one of my favorite games.
It's in July. There's always Christmas in July.
That is fair. It is July. Any
Nope,
other
okay.
Walk away at this point.
any other safety things, folks, that y'all can think of?
Oh, sunglasses.
Yes, eye
I have
protection.
one.
Eye protection.
Eye protection is important too, but be aware of your surroundings. That is. Oh, have we? Oh, my bad. But you have to be aware of your surroundings. Like, there's so many times that we POTA late, and some of the places,
A little shady.
they're a little sketch.
I was gonna mention that, but like, I don't know how far we wanted to go into that. A lot of strange things happen in parks at night.
Oh, yeah.
Josh, I just got a message from Clayton in Discord.
250.
Yeah, 250. He told me to let you know that he wrote you a message. I think he said on Discord. So he wanted me to pass that over.
Yep, I see it. He
Okay.
wants to join with us, so I'll go ahead and let him in. That's the wrong chat.
Oh, Jacob.
Thank you, Jacob.
Thank you, Jake.
Jacob, you're my boy.
Oh, Julie, to add to that, too, don't forget late night. The creatures, animals, they like to poke.
I'm not worried about them.
Well, I guess it kind of really depends on where you're at, because we have here in Tennessee we have a lot of we have bears everywhere in East Tennessee. So you certainly need a plan to get away from a bear, and if that means sacrificing a radio, you sacrifice that radio.
Yeah, I'm throwing that radio at.
Sacrifice your wife.
The bear's going down. I ain't losing my radio.
He's not losing that FTX one now. He's gonna pack a 357 mag on him to make sure he doesn't lose that FTX one.
Well, he's saying that to Aurora.
Dave,
I don't have to run faster than the bear. I just have to run faster than Vaughn.
So we're sacrificing the radio and Vaughn at this point.
Oh no, the radio's coming with me. That's my baby.
So Dave, I've got to ask you: are you going head to head with the bear, or are you just going to shoot it?
I'm just going to shoot it.
There you go.
I'm not dumb, Josh. I might be an old hillbilly, but I ain't dumb.
Everybody was talking about at the beginning of this year, like wrestling. Would you wrestle a bear?
Something like that.
Or no, it was I think it was a gorilla.
Was it a bear? That's not a bear?
I don't know. Apparently nobody else knows.
It was like 100 people versus a gorilla or something. It was really stupid.
That's what it was.
Started or it was just really dumb.
Anything else?
Well, I don't know if they saw it, but Julie, somebody just said you're very welcome in the chat.
Yeah, Jacob did. We saw it.
Thank you, Jacob.
Jacob's my boy. We're so proud of him.
We're so proud. Listen, I don't know if y'all know that Jacob kind of joined the POTA Power fam about 6-7 months ago, and he has just blown up at a ham radio operator. He has made us so proud. We feel like we kind of elbowed him a little bit along the way,
He's just
and he's got a good club behind him now that really helps him along.
We love Jacob.
He's just doing fantastic things with his local club and also Parks on the Air.
So busy.
Super proud of him.
Go Jacob.
Wasn't Jacob the one that told us last week that he went to extra?
Yeah,
he's the one.
Yeah, he just went to extra.
He
Yeah,
jumped in the stream after he got done with his testing.
So I have done something in response to that.
What was that, Jacob?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize your call sign. I forgot you upgraded your call.
Yeah, it's that
Hey,
Jacob.
got a new call too. Yep.
Jacob.
It's Jacob in Texas.
I love Texas.
I have done something, and I'll give HRCC the credit for this in response to him. But anytime I hear somebody that has a new ham or they've upgraded, I got a little something for you. There you go. Congratulations.
Good job.
I think Josh does the cell phone beep for that, but I
he
decided
does.
to do a
I
bell.
believe.
All right. Last call. Anything else on POTA safety?
No, just I think it's one of those things. Just like Julie said, and I said earlier on, is just be aware of your surroundings, know what's going on, and pay attention to what you're doing. That's the most important thing you can do, and that should keep you safe.
Bring somebody with
Snacks. Snacks are critical.
Yeah, Kimber, Smith, Taurus, one of those.
Vaughn learned early on to feed me before we POTA.
Yeah, so we don't need snacks. We just need something to wash down what was left over from earlier.
Well, and this all, we could probably go into this all night, but this also brings up the point, depending on what kind of POTA are you doing? Are you in a national park to where you can become remote? Could you become stranded? You need survival gear if you're going to be far away from your vehicle and can't get out.
I feel like that's more of a soda thing, but yeah.
You should, Julie's not wrong. It is more of a soda thing, but here locally we have the Great Smoky Mountains, and it would not be hard. You don't have to be up on the summit. You can
California,
be down.
You get out in Death Valley. You get out in the middle of nowhere. You'll lose cell service and stuff.
Yeah.
Very much.
You don't just have to use soda on that one, Julie.
Yeah.
I feel like our biggest fear is getting stranded on the beach, and oh darn.
Yeah.
Whoops.
But, Tortoise brought up snacks, but then turns right around and says Pop-Tarts. In all that's funny, but in all sincerity, protein, folks, beef sticks, jerky, stuff like that. You need that kind of stuff. Not Nolan's Rice Krispie treats.
No. Backup radio too.
Backup radio, yes.
Little HT, something.
Yeah, we always bring an HT with us.
Yep.
And sometimes, so listen, we are in the middle of the Ocala National Forest. It's huge. We're talking miles and miles and miles of forest. Mm-hmm. And if we go into an area that we know we don't have cell phone service, we'll always have a ham radio operator on standby.
We've had to do that when we went to Prairie.
Yep. Whether we be on 520 or if we got a monster or a repeater in the area, we'll always have somebody on standby to monitor the repeater or the 520 just in case something comes up, especially if we have to hike in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Great idea.
Chris says pack for your area. Tortoise says tent, camper, tarp-ish safety blanket. Yep, I agree. Bob Stone should, and this is a very good point. If you are going remote, you should always have a battle buddy with you.
Go
in pairs. Don't go out there by yourself.
Aww. Am I your battle buddy?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw this in here too. This comes from Josh Ham Radio Crash Course. Have your pace plan.
Your what?
Pace plan.
Pace plan.
Yo, tell somebody you're going.
Primary, auxiliary, contingent, emergency.
Huh. I've not heard that before. That's great though.
You call it a float plan.
That's a military acronym.
Well, we all know the military's full of the acronyms, so
yeah, just let somebody know you're going and where you're going and when you're going to be back.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, we always keep in touch with our local repeater and let them know that way, so they can hunt us also if we're on 40.
Yeah.
That's one thing we're lucky with, Juan, up here in this area, because like we've got the Mark Twain, which is a big, huge forest like the Ocala would be. Mm-hmm. We get out in areas, but we've got the SMLRS repeater system up here that pretty much just about anywhere in southern Missouri you can get into that. There's usually always somebody monitoring that.
Yeah.
Nice.
We have to acknowledge it, Andy, here, because this is pretty good. Battle buddy definition: someone who runs slower than you in the event of a bear attack. That would be
my battle
Vaughn.
buddy.
There's Vaughn.
Hey, Andy, when me and my daughter had talked about going bow hunting for bear, I told her, sure, I'll go bow hunting with you for bear because I can outrun you.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
What segment are we on?
Well, we were on POTA Safety, but we do need to start making some headway here because we have been on now for an hour and 45 minutes. Great show, great topic too. Wow, probably the best. Yeah, probably the best topic we've had so far. So we'll keep that up. Next item up for bids is the HamShack Hotline Sunset. So those of you that don't know, I guess it was sometime last week we received notice that HamShack Hotline will be no more in the very near future.
August 29th, they will be ending service.
Yep.
Yep. And if you're not familiar with what HamShack Hotline is, it's voice over IP. That's the basic definition of it.
Yep.
And this was an all volunteer program, and it's not free to operate. I mean, it's free to the user, but it's not free to work.
The back end of it.
No, not at all free. But you can, you go into, I don't know, doctor's offices, any kind of business. You see these IP phones sitting on their desk. They don't look like a home phone. They're fancier. They've got multiple lines and stuff like that. That's what HamShack Hotline is. It operates on the same concept. Marvin's got one right there, and this is a very common.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah.
Cisco 504 or the 525. I mean, these things are. They've been. I mean, they're a dime a dozen at Hamfest. You can.
Yeah, I got to that work.
I was going to go get my Polycom 550.
Yeah, that's the other one I would have had too.
We still got that work. Ouch.
But that project is unfortunately going away. However, there are alternatives, and one that I know of is Hams over IP.
But I'll guarantee you that list right now to get set up is going to be huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to set, because I've got one of the phones like what Marvin was showing, and I was going to set up a HamShack Hotline phone. Haven't had time, and then when that came up, well, it's going to be put off for another couple months because Hams over IP, you're going to be on a waiting list.
Yeah, their Discord was really super busy this week. They've had a lot going on. They've had a lot of requests come right at the beginning of the week on this, and so it's one of those things that, you could look. Hams over IP is your probably next best service to go with. There's another one out there called Amateur Wire, but Amateur Wire is actually tied into Hams over IP as well. So if you have a Amateur Wire Hams over IP extension, you can call it an Amateur Wire extension, which is kind of cool. And then I was actually listening to my phone the other day. I had it on. I unplugged it, the other day because I was moving some stuff around, but that's why it's currently unplugged. But you can actually dial into. There's a whole phone book in Hams over IP, which is really, really cool. Mm-hmm. It's got like the ability to have Echo Link. You can listen to like some jazz music. You can listen to 80s music. I was a little disappointed. I was kind of surprised. I'm going to email them about this. They have like Amateur Radio Newsline. I think This Week in Amateur Radio, but their episodes are from like last August. So I don't know if somebody's just not keeping up that service or somebody has the extension that's not updating that somewhere along the way. But in their phone book, those were kind of listed. So you could like literally just dial the phone and listen to, Amateur Radio Newsline in the background on it. So there's a lot of cool features in there. And if you just type in, W4OPS or something like that, or W0MET, and you type in the call sign and the phone book, and you can pull up the other person you're looking for and find the extension. It's 1111 or something, whatever it might be. But it's pretty slick to be able to find a phone book and somebody with a name on that if you needed to. So I really like it almost a little bit better than I did HamShack Hotline. I think it's a little bit more accessible and has more information. But that's personal opinion. And it's pretty easy to switch over to. There's not many things that you have to go in and do to make changes, but it literally took me probably 5 to 10 minutes max to change the server, type in my username, my password they provide for you on the account. And if you can get into the IP of the phone, which you can easily find, need help, just reach out to me. Glad to provide some instructions there. But they have all the instructions also online how to set up for each phone. So their wiki or their knowledge base is really good out there as well. So
yeah, for sure. Real quick before we go on, Vaughn and Julie have to bounce, but wanted to jump in real quick, and that's not Julie. That threw me off for a minute.
That is my little. That is my little 15-year-old. He's a monster.
That's my
That's a
baby.
mini me. What are you talking about?
You can tell
Mini-me.
he's yours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He
Mini-me.
looks like both of you.
Well, tell him we all said hi, and if he does he have his license yet?
No.
Oh, he's working on it.
We got
Okay.
Tell him
like
tell him he needs to
5,000
hurry up and get
subscribers.
that so we can have a QSO on the air.
Hey, he's listening right now. So while I have his attention, hamradioprep.com. Use coupon code HamShackTV for 10% off.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the fastest I've ever heard you say that.
No kidding. You gotta talk about?
What?
So real quick before we go, because we got to get up early. We are going to be heading out to a Support Your Parks weekend.
Mhm.
We're going to be at Egmont,
Well, we're going to be at DeSoto.
DeSoto, but it's not a POTA park.
It's not a POTA park, and that was my bad. However, I did find through some research today. Super excited. You guys know how much I love my little boat rides. So I found out that there's a ferry that takes you from DeSoto out to Egmont Key State Park, and it's Egmont Key Wildlife Preserve. And so we're going to go on an hour boat ride. We're going to be out there on Saturday morning, and I'm making Vaughn and Josiah go on the boat. And we're going to play radio, and it's got a fort on the island, and it's a twofer, and I'm excited because I like
You
it's
gonna
like
do
a
any
little.
fishing while you're on the boat?
No.
No, it's a ferry.
Please tell me you're
The
doing
ferry,
maritime
no
mobile.
fishing.
Oh, okay.
And
You doing
what
maritime
what time are we doing this?
It's Saturday morning, and it's going to be our boat ride is from 9 to 10. So we get on the island about 10. So my bet is that we'll be set up about 10:30.
Yeah, 10:30 till about
9:30.
noon-ish.
Yeah.
And we
might
hope
have-
to get as many
It's a
POTA. It's a twofer, and we're doing it for the Support Your Parks weekend. And it's kind of
I like to POTA.
it's a very seldom activated, so
It's like once a month it's activated.
if that.
If that.
So we're looking forward to being on the island there and doing a POTA activation, trying to get as many contacts as we can for the small amount of time that we have. And then we're going to go back to our RV and then hunt the rest of the time.
Yeah.
Well, I
Did
might
you
have
get permission?
Huh?
Did you get permission from the captain to do maritime mobile?
Oh.
Yeah, probably.
But I bet you I could.
Yeah, I bet you could too.
Get it, Julie.
She
No
can do
comment.
whatever she likes.
What I like.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Listen, I've talked park rangers into a lot of things.
Yeah, she does. We got on top of that Indian ceremonial mound thing, and it's
Twice.
all her fault.
Twice. And on top of that, we also were able to POTA at the bottom of a sinkhole waterfall.
Yeah.
It was an
Nice.
epic
fail.
But no, we activated. But the stream was terrible because we were down at the bottom of a hole. It was crazy.
75
Whose idea
foot.
was that?
Mine.
An infed don't get out of a hole very well.
I don't
So-
think any antenna gets out
No,
of
I
the
don't.
hole very well.
75-foot waterfall in Florida. Who would have thought?
Julie learns propagation.
I remember
I
that
got
one. That was a
activated.
rough day.
I was
That's all
activated.
suggestion in real quick.
Yeah.
Do what?
I'm thinking about this, not right now, maybe later down in the future. All of us all meet together in a park somewhere or meet somewhere and just hang out, do radio, POTA power, whatever we want to do, and just meet up and get face to face instead of, having, video face, and
Yeah.
get to know each
Yeah.
other.
We're gonna be
Something
in
like that.
Huntsville.
We're going to be at Huntsville. Come hang out with us.
I'll try to if I'm not working.
Everybody needs to come to the next Smart Ham Fest here in Springfield, Missouri. And
I tell you, Andy, if we could ever get you out of that hole you're in.
That cave. Yeah.
Come to Florida. We have Mickey Mouse and beaches. And
You don't want to see Mickey Mouse.
They want to see.
No. No. Andy needs to go to the Disney World of ham radio, aka Dayton.
That's right.
Oh,
Dayton's
that
a
needs to
blast.
happen.
Dayton was.
I'd love to go to
That's on my
Daytona.
Yeah,
calendar.
that's the
Tell you
biggest one, but and I haven't been to it, but everybody I talked to said Huntsville's the best one to go to.
For
Even though
YouTubers, yeah.
it's not as big as Dayton.
It's not as big as Dayton. It's actually a little bit smaller than Orlando, but for the Florida. Also, Melbourne, Florida, for all the Florida, Georgia people, Melbourne, Florida's got their 60th anniversary.
That's going to be a big
Fest.
one.
It's going to be a big one. We're going to be there supporting World Radio League Ham Radio Prep.
I tell you why. One of the main reasons I haven't made it to Dayton is being in my early 20s with a 1-year-old and being married for 3 years. The budget is not conducive to Dayton. So
I
just-
get it.
Whoa.
Call James
Back
and tell him
up.
to tighten up.
Back
I'll call
up.
James.
You're only in your early 20s?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a baby.
Yeah.
It's just a
Yeah,
baby.
he's a baby.
he's
You
early
know that,
20s.
Josh?
He is.
Andy's
Yeah.
getting doxxed
Baby.
right now.
Apparently, I'm
Love that.
30 though. 29 and holding.
That's what everybody said.
You're
Yeah.
29, Julie.
I'm
29 and
speechless.
holding.
Julie, I
right.
stopped counting after
Why are you
25.
speechless, Josh?
I don't know. You're just well put together for early 20s compared to most early 20 people that I know.
You know what? I don't feel like it very often. But anyways,
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks.
Yeah, what you can.
Josh,
Does that
thanks
sound
so
like-
much.
Game, is it
You're
permanent? or
welcome, Vaughn,
temporary
Julie.
yet?
Vaughn, you and Julie, and Josiah for that matter, you all are welcome any time you want. Every
Thanks so
Thursday night, 8 o'clock, y'all come on. And
we're going to be
y'all
doing a World Radio League stream next week, so maybe you can come back and join us for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. We love World Radio League. We're going to be, like I said, sharing you guys both at the Melbourne Ham Fest and Ocala Ham Fest.
Talk about that for a minute.
Maybe.
Okay, so we are going to be in December. I can't give a whole lot of details yet, but we're going to be running a special event station, and it will be sponsored.
Nice.
And but what's really great is that we're going to set up the big screen, and while I'm doing the special event station, we are going to actively be logging on the big screen using
World Radio League.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what
guys,
I'm talking about.
I hope you have a multi-screen setup because, like in the beta development right now, our guys are working on a pop-out view for the map and a customizable map, so you can like change your whole map background theme. You can change your pin colors, your line colors, change it. You know,
that really is
however you
exciting
want it,
to me.
Pop it out, put it full screen on a separate screen, and have it update as you log. So,
Hey, Andy, I thought beta was top secret.
Not between friends
Well,
Yeah.
and YouTube and everybody else.
Listening or watching anymore.
And the whole 23 people watching. We already gave away the shirt, then everybody dropped off.
Julie can get anybody to say anything.
Before Vaughn and Julie drop, I'm about to drop him pretty quick too.
Oh, yeah. She might have about what
Your
to do.
activation, right?
Thanks so much, guys, for having us. Big 7-3
Thanks,
to
Ed.
everybody. We look forward to catching you this weekend. Support your parks, and y'all like, subscribe, share to HamShack TV.
And POTA Power.
And POTA Power. Don't
And
forget
POTA Power. And you
And
two,
Andy and World Radio League and all you other guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you,
And-
guys.
Vaughn, Julie, I hope to see you on August 7th. Y'all
We
be
look
here.
forward to it.
Mhm.
We look forward. We'll be there.
Yeah.
Vaughn and Julie, before you
What's
drop,
August 7th? Wait,
Huntsville.
no, August 7th.
No.
No.
August
his,
7th.
His 1 year anniversary.
That's
it's
my
on
1 year.
It's on my TV.
You guys are Julie. You guys are one day older than I am.
We are, but
Yep.
we are actually going to celebrate our anniversary on like closer to our first live.
Nice.
So we look forward to doing that.
Because everything before that was, y'all want a good laugh? Go look at our first stuff.
Oh no, don't do that.
It's
I've
bad.
I'm
seen
going to now. Since she said that, I'm going to now.
I'm okay.
I've seen it.
All right, you guys have a great night. 7-3.
Later.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, y'all.
See ya.
Yeah.
Everybody, I do want to acknowledge one really special guest in the house here. M&L Radio Technology. Leroy is in the house. We really appreciate M&L Radio
Hey, Leroy.
Technologies. They are sponsoring our 1 year anniversary giveaway that's coming up on August 7th. The Redivus MA1. Really, really cool radio. Y'all can find out more details on that, but make sure that you come back on August 7th, and every Thursday for that matter, but especially August 7th, you will have to be present to win. Leroy also notes that he is going to be in Huntsville after all, so if you don't win the Redibus, you can go down to Huntsville and get one from him at that point. But also, he is going to be at HamQuest in Wilson County, Tennessee. That's the Nashville HamFest, pretty much. It's HamQuest there.
Great little HamFest.
You've been to that one, haven't you, Marvin?
I have a couple of times. It's a good little HamFest. It's up on the Wilson County Fairgrounds there in the agricultural building, and a lot of good stuff going on. In fact, Ham Stuff Online will be there this weekend selling stuff as well.
Tortoise is asking M&L, or if there is a link to M&L. They do not have a website built yet. However, they are on Facebook, and if you'll give me a few minutes, I'll get you the link to their Facebook. They're still working on building their website up.
Leroy, just so you know, I sent you I sent you a DM the other day. I'm getting ready to send you another one in Discord. If you don't mind, check your Discord DM. I'm getting ready to send you a message.
Hey, Josh, I got a question.
Answer, Daily Double. What?
He lost you.
Can you hear me, Josh?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. I got a question. Since POTA Power's 1-year anniversary is coming up, is there anything we could do for them, to help celebrate them more? Give them something, a gift or something, or something like that?
Not going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's definitely not a surprise now.
It's not going to be a raw radio either. I know that, okay?
Maybe we ought to take this into the show after chat.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Right.
But I think, I can't hold, I don't know 100% true, but I think Jason's planning on making another appearance that night. Now, here's the only problem with StreamYard. I can only have 9 people on the screen at one time, so we'll probably be doing some traffic, what do they call that? Traffic directing, I guess.
Robin. Yep.
Well, what day is that, Josh?
That's our normal stream night. It just so happens that the anniversary falls on our normal stream night. So not next Thursday, but the Thursday following.
Well, worst case scenario, I can stay dropped if you need something for Jason.
We'll figure it out when it comes. But I think there's some other folks that may be coming too. Back on the list anyway. We kind of pulled another clubhouse a little bit, but not really.
Do you think they listen to us and they're like, oh,
probably
we don't get off track?
Was there anything else that we needed to address with HamShack Hotline?
It's
Not
gone.
I'm aware of.
We're sorry to see it leave.
Yeah,
It was fun while it lasted.
You mentioned, Marvin, that you feel like Hams over IP is a simpler system than Hotline, and I have to say I agree with you. The phone book thing really made it a lot easier than what it was.
Made it a lot easier to be able to know, how to find somebody or get a hold of somebody else. Because if you didn't have nobody else to call, you didn't know what anybody else's number was. That phone sat there pretty silent, But I used to have one in the house and one in the ham shack, and so I could answer it either way. And then my brother would have one in his place, and we could call back and forth. And then I've been on a couple of bridges, used them for some VE testing, things like that. So, and then we've done I think we did a call someone with the club one day. We kind of did a joint call with it as well. So it can be a lot of fun to use.
I'm gonna have to go and set one up now. Dang it!
No, you're not going to regret it, Noah. You're not going to regret it. I have one. My phone's really cool. I got a fancy one that's color screen and touch screen and all that crap. But I put it away because, kind of cleaning things up for showing the house. But we might need to get together and make a, what do they call it, a bridge
conference?
Or something. Yeah. Yeah, we might need to do that, at least for like pre-show, that kind of thing, pre-production, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
And talking about Hams over IP, that's actually the one I was going to go with, not HamShack Hotline.
Right.
But with them shutting down, that's what slowed me down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're swamped right now getting new tickets over there for sure.
I should mention my day job is installing IP phones and provisioning IP business IP phone systems.
Well, that's no thing for you at all, then.
Yeah.
Just so your day job isn't a telemarketer, then we'll all be fine if you set up.
Take a fuck on.
No, but I have set those up.
I heard they're not fun setting up.
Thank you for calling HamShack TV.
Oh,
I'm getting demonetized right now.
That wasn't even a good Indian accent.
That was an East Tennessee Indian accent.
What kind of pussy you want?
That's like the worst of both worlds is like a telemarketer ham radio operator. I mean, I can't even.
Lord have mercy.
Dude, you know what would make the best telemarketer? An auctioneer.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You missed it earlier, Andy. We had a little auctioneering going on in here. They were trying to buy my drone, and then somebody bid $356 and dropped out.
Oh no, I was throwing the chan at you. I don't know if you heard me or not, but I was in the middle.
Oh, that's right. You were in here. I thought that was when you dropped out. That's right. That's right.
Hey, Josh, do we have any other topics we need to talk about?
No, actually, we're just past 2 hours mark. It's now 10 o'clock here on the East Coast, so we probably need to start heading towards wrapping it up. Quite a few super chats tonight. It's good night in the super chats and all that good stuff. We did hit the goal. I will do here we go again, bidding on the dang drone that I'm not selling.
I'll give 36.
I am going to do the AMA stream Saturday night at 8 o'clock, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. But if it doesn't happen Saturday date, it will happen. I promise you. And you all know I'm a man of my word, am I not?
You figured that out.
Yeah, but you do realize you're going up against HRCC, right?
It's an AMA. It's not like my regular stream. I don't care. If they want to come over here, they can come over here. If not, they can go to HRCC. That's fine.
They're still betting on it.
Look, here's the thing, and I had some folks run up to me whenever I started this particular show, and they said, "Oh, well, you're going to interfere with coffee and ham radios." The space has just gotten too crowded at this point.
Oh,
you're going to conflict with somebody. But
yeah,
and I wasn't worried about you conflicting.
Yeah,
being HRCC. It's kind of hard to pull away from his channel. He does have the biggest following.
No, there's no question about it. Again, it's an AMA, so it's not like it's the regular stream.
Hey, before we wrap up, Josh, how did we miss the Eris Slow Scan TV event this week in planning?
I didn't know anything about it until y'all just said it.
Well, I know about it. I've been trying to figure out how to work it. I'm using my MacBook and Black Cat Slow Scan TV with my SDR. And one of my questions I put out there yesterday was, can you pick it up with a signal stick? And the answer is no, you can't. It is not strong enough to do it. But I thought, why not try it at least? But
so
yeah.
I challenge you with that. It is absolutely strong enough to pick it up with a signal stick. We actually we're on the Eris Discord channel. There's a couple others, AMSAT Discord channel. We've had people picking it up with an HT off the speaker of their HT into the microphone of their phone, running the Slow Scan TV app. It's either Robot 36 or SSTV is what it's called. It's by Black Cat.
Yep.
And you will get this kind of image. Now, it might not be this good. Some people with HTs and a signal stick are getting this. You can get it with a regular stock rubber duck and an HT. It is loud.
It is loud, and I could hear parts of it yesterday. I think part of it is I live, like, there's a hill up here, and I live down on this side of the hill, and then I live down a hill also coming. I have to go down a hill to get into my driveway, so I'm way down kind of in my property. And I've got trees all the way around me. So my line of sight and my clearing is really tough. And that could be a big portion of that. I really need to get out on like tomorrow afternoon or Saturday and just see if I can go down to there's a park about a mile down the road from me and just see if I can pick it up from there, because I really think I could too with a signal stick. But I think it's just my location is a lot of it. That's where I'm struggling. But I was also trying to use the signal stick going into my SDR play, going into Black Cat systems. And I don't know if it's a virtual cable that's causing me the problem or what exactly. So I've done this with NOAA satellites. I've done slow scan television on HF, no problem. I've never had a problem. But this one's giving me a headache for some reason.
Yeah, so this is like a picture that. So this is one of the passes that I had go behind some trees. So as soon as you lose, like, you got to have line of sight is the most important.
It is essential.
It's 250 miles above you, so trying to get elevation isn't going to help that much. It's already 250 miles away, but a clear line of sight is really, really going to help. And then if you can get any directivity to your antenna too, I take like a pie pan and just put it behind your rubber duck to give it a little bit of directivity.
Sure.
And that kind of helps.
Nolan, do you have a link you can throw in the chat with for more information on this?
Yeah, let me throw.
I usually just follow the Twitter channel, and that's how I find out about it when it's happening. But yeah, I've been trying to get the last 2 days, and because I forgot about the first 2 days. So the last 2 days I've been working on this, and tonight it was a fight on my part too. But Black Cat Systems is usually really good on my Mac. So.
Eris, let me see if I can find, because they have they actually have a gallery where you can upload all your gallery pictures to, and then somebody eris-ea.org, you can actually load in all of your pictures, and you'll be able to download a whole mosaic of all the pictures. Plus, you even get a NA1SS QSL card.
Nice.
It's not like because there's no QSO, but they give you confirmation that you received it if you send it in.
Question no.
Now I lost the StreamYard chat. Oh God.
Question no.
Where do you guys go? There. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I've got the Robot 36 on my phone. Now, on your HT, do you put the IS frequency uplink or downlink for it to recognize the tone?
So it's going to be a separate frequency. It's correct me if I'm wrong, but it's 146.800.
145.800.
Thanks. I knew it was something 800.
And I think their scanning mode also is PD 120.
Yes, that is important. You need to decode as PD 120.
Yep, you gotta make sure that's put in there.
Got it. Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna get the.
I don't have any
gallery here in a second.
Jacob, it's 145.800, and then the slow scan mode is PD 120. So he was.
Thank you, Melvin.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I got the link. There it is. There is the official link.
You put it.
This comment has.
Well, nope.
This comment has failed to post to HamShack TV.
Private chat.
I'll repost it, and maybe you might not be a
moderator
mod yet.
Shout out to KT Money. Haven't seen them in a while. Good to see you.
KT Money.
Welcome
I got it, Andy.
I already nailed it. I already said it, Dave.
So the cool thing about this is the downlink frequency, 2 meters, is less prone to Doppler. So it's a great way to get into satellite radios.
It is. It's a lot of fun. I love doing it. I did a whole video last year on getting weather satellite images. You can go find that on my channel there. It's a really awesome program to be able to go use. You just use a program called SatDump, and it works out really well.
And this runs till I believe Sunday.
It does.
Yeah, I need to get my computer set up with this stuff. The whole reason I got my 9700 is for satellite work.
Now, would this work off a J-pole? I'm just wondering.
You could
really
an
arrow antenna, one of your Elk River antennas. Your damn tape measure antenna will work. For that matter. Really, having a directional antenna is probably your best bet. Not that you have, like you said, no one said you can do it on a signal stick, but your images are not going to be quite as good. Having some directivity really does help.
Right. Because I was looking at a 2-meter J pole and trying doing it with.
Try it. I bet you'll hear it. You might not get a decode, but you'll probably hear it on the J pole. It's loud. It's real loud.
It really is loud. Very distinct thing though you'll pick up. So
I don't know if he don't have a bunch of trees around him. He's like he might decode it on a J pole.
And it's also 2
I can
meters
decode on a
on.
GP9.
It's also 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. So that's important to know. If you don't hear it right away, it could be in a rest cycle. On your phone, you can download an app called Spot the Station, and that's a real nice one. Another one that I used,
or ISS
detector.
That's it.
Dude, that's my new favorite app. Somebody just showed me that the other week, and I immediately paid like the $5 to unlock everything on it.
That's a great app. Yeah, that's a really good app across the board. So I use GoSat Watch in both of those, and they're really good to follow. So,
well, guys, I've got my own little girl to go get to bed, so I will see everybody later. Hope you have a fantastic evening, and we'll catch you next week, hopefully. So,
Andy, you got anything else for us before you run?
Nope. Just go buy some call sign keychains and some antennas and this thing. If you want this thing for $120, shoot me an email. It's a electronic keyer. If you want to know more about it, you can look earlier in the stream. I talked about it, but it's the MFJ 422X. $120, and email me quick before I change my mind. So, yeah, that's all from my side. I can't wait for the next stream. I think we got some exciting stuff to talk about. So
yeah, and everybody go to n0apx.com and get you a biscuit.
Indeed.
Andy will throw in the gravy. And
hey, wait a minute! I'm gypped. He didn't give me no gravy.
Didn't give you no gravy. Well, you're not a new ham, according to my good buddy Forrest KI7QCF. The gravy is the fact that if you're a new ham within 30 days of being licensed, I do offer you a 25% discount. So that's part of the newly licensed hams initiative.
He's going to start 3D printing gravy keychains and throw
them. Here we go. It's coming. And Andy, I just want to tell you thank you. The keychain looks marvelous. I love what you do. Keep it up. And I just want to throw something in your hat. You got the 20 biscuit. You got the 40 biscuit. You ever think about the 80 biscuit?
That would be a big biscuit, but I'll
dude,
think about it.
220 biscuit, 2200 biscuit. Do it.
Oh yeah.
If you're going big, go all the way big.
But no, I just want to tell you, thank you, Andy. When you showed the keychain, man, it looked great. Thanks.
Yeah, it will hopefully be in the mail tomorrow. So, thanks.
I'm in no hurry.
Yeah,
I'm in no hurry.
All right, everybody. 7-3. Good night. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, brother. We'll see you next week.
73.
I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I'm gonna have to drop.
All right, you're next then, Dave. What you got coming up? Anything good?
Well, this weekend, hopefully we'll be doing it on 2 live streams. Try to do a park to park with POTA Power this weekend. I'm going to try to be set up at the same time as them. I'll be doing a video on my alpha antenna, and if I got a tree that I can get the infant biscuit up, I'll be doing a video on that. And then Prep Ham Paul, I've got to get my H1 video done. So hopefully by next Thursday I'll have 2, possibly 3 videos out.
Dave, do you have a POTA pole?
Like that will not work with the infed biscuit because he used 18 gauge wire.
Too heavy?
The wire's too heavy. I went to use it, and it looks like a Marlin's on the end of it.
Have you tried dropping the first the tip down?
Nope. The one I've got will not work. I've got one of the fly rod deals, so I need 22 gauge or lighter.
Because I have one of those fishing rods, and I noticed when I dropped the last 2 little extensions down, I could use just about any antenna.
Well, I did that, and it still made this look like Marlin was on the end of this fly rod. Because that's what it is. That I've got
Velcro too. I've done Velcro. So like if you Velcro the wire to the pole, it won't bend it.
Well, that's why I'm going to get I want one of his new 20s because he went to 22 gauge wire. He went to a lighter wire. He used way too heavy a wire. I like it because it'll work good. Well, see, right off the bat, that one right there already is bigger than mine, and that sounded bad.
That's my top element of this poll. So usually, I'll drop this one down and I'll just start with this one if I'm using like 18 gauge, because this one's stiff enough. This one is not.
Nice.
That one bends too easy.
Well, fantastic.
See, I took them out completely out of it because that's two of the poles right there, and I can bend it by just getting the camera, just barely bend it by just barely putting pressure on it. Even with those out, though, Nolan, it's the fly fishing rod for the 22 gauge wire is still too light.
Yeah.
Would a payas pole work?
It might. I just don't have one right now.
Okay.
No,
right.
give me my excuse to get a POTA 33H.
We never
right.
get pieces to buy new antennas.
Yeah, there you go.
The guy that I bought mine from, he has a 80-foot fishing pole. It's like $1,400, but I want it so bad.
All right, let's move a little closer here. Nolan, what's up with you this week? Anything good coming?
So this week, I think I've said this a couple of times. I'm working on my ground satellite station. I think I posted a picture of that in Discord. If not, I'll follow it up with a picture in Discord. But the ground satellite station is coming along pretty good. It's a mobile ground satellite station. So the hope there is to be able to trailer this to parks or schools or educational events. The Civil Air Patrol out of State College has asked me to come and do a demonstration on satellites. So I actually 3D printed a CubeSat. And the first 5 people that I've shown the CubeSat to said, "Hey, what's that?" And I said, "That is a satellite." They said, "No way." I said, "Yeah, that's what I talk to. That's what I use up in the sky to talk to other people on the ground. And you think golf is hard? Try hitting a 6 by 6 by 6 inch object 250 miles away, traveling 17,000 miles an hour, and you have 10 minutes to confirm that you're talking to the other person on the other end of it." And then after they kind of hear that, they're just like, "Oh, okay, that's kind of cool." Because most people think like satellites are the size of a bus, and they can be. But some satellites can be as small as this. So they've had satellites that were deployed that are about as the size of a fuse.
The Starlink satellites are pretty small, if I'm not mistaken.
Starlinks are actually a little bit bigger. They're going to be the size of like a small car.
Okay.
But yeah, most amateur radio satellites are no bigger than like that big.
Bowling ball.
Yeah. So we're working on that. It's coming along pretty good. I've gotten to the point where I can load up a satellite and guarantee I can at least make one contact on it. So I'm getting fairly comfortable with the operation of it, to the point where I'm ready to start bringing it to events. But yeah, so we have the Civil Air Patrol that's asked me to come out. One of the state parks near me does a lot of kind of events on weekdays and weekends. And I've talked to them about coming out and putting on like a Stars and Satellite night. So a lot of good opportunities, a lot of good educational opportunities coming up with that. And I think it's going to be really fun.
Cool. Marvin, you're next.
Yeah, channels, been busy. Got putting the podcast out every 2 weeks. Like I said, we're doing that POTA expedition in August, so I'm going to try and get some of that filmed and recorded as well. And the Ham Expo up in like Boston area is coming up in the end of August as well. So I've got still a couple of videos. I didn't get any videos edited this week so far at all, so maybe I'll try and get one done tomorrow. But it's just been a super busy week at work, and I've been playing with this satellite with Eris, trying to get those things to work. I do everything I can across the world in a MacBook world. I try and leave Windows as far away from everything as possible. So when I'm working with different programs, it can be a little more challenging than it might be with a typical Windows setup. But my goal is to ultimately do everything across I can with the MacBook Air that I've got. And so I'm going to probably go back and test that VV cable and the SSTV across my MacBook Pro instead, and see if it has something to do with the Intel versus M1 chip. But I don't know. I mean, again, it's just, keep trying and figure it out. And I only got a few days left to do it. So and there's only a few limited time for passes as well. So it's a little more challenging, but that's, nothing too major on the immediate horizon for anything like that. I was hoping to do a podcast here on solar panels, but I know, I'll be doing some stuff on IMCOM coming up in September. That's always a big topic. I get a lot of following based on IMCOM stuff, and I got a lot of good stuff going for this year that I really want to talk about. So I even get 3 podcasts out in September, depending on travels and what I'm doing. So anyway, that's the channel news, and I appreciate it, and thank you for letting me be on night again. It was a great show, and had a great time. I'm sure we'll chat this week yet, so I'm going to try and kick out here.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about offline. Jason,
yep.
Bring up the rear. What's up?
Pretty much. Try to promote the channel, and everybody please like and subscribe. We welcome you here. Working, and I'm about this close to getting a new radio. I will review it, but doing a lot of promoting. Just trying to get the other channel, Josh, and everything. With that said, that's about it. Just a lot of promoting and working and trying to help people and getting ham radio.
Well, we certainly appreciate the promotion and all the support and everything. It means more than you know, for sure. For me, not much radio kind of in the future, still screwing around with this house concept and stuff like that. It's not looking any better. I will be anchoring This Week in Amateur Radio, so be looking for that to drop on your favorite podcast platforms and things like that in the not-so-distant future, probably Sunday afternoon, maybe Saturday night. Just depends on when Greg gets it uploaded. We'll also be syndicated right here on HamShack TV. Other than that, just creating content and starting to think towards Huntsville. I've not roughed it in probably 20 years, so I need to put my tent together, make sure I know how to do that, make sure I've got a sleeping bag, and make sure it's all comfortable before I go all the way to Huntsville and get pissed.
Oh boy, that'll be fun.
Dry run. Backyard dry run.
Yep.
Just wear your pink tutu. You'll be all right.
I'm not wearing that damn pink tutu to Huntsville. Somebody, I tell you what. Somebody does $1,000 super chat, I'll wear that stupid pink tutu all freaking weekend.
Don't test me.
Jason's going to lose $1,000.
Don't test me.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll and we'll catch you guys next week.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up here. Let me put these guys in the backstage. We appreciate all of them joining us tonight and all that good stuff. Clayton is here, 250 pounds of Yesu, made it in at the very last minute, and unfortunately won't be able to get him on tonight. Hopefully next week or the week after. He's been very pivotal to the channel. He's been with me since pretty much day one last year. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate all the support and everybody coming in with and hanging out. Quite a few super chats tonight. We appreciate that. We hit that super chat goal. Don't forget, on Saturday night about 8 o'clock. Hopefully, I will do the AMA then. If not, I will reschedule and let y'all know. But I'm planning on doing it Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget, August 7th, I'm giving away a radio. It is HamShack TV's first birthday. So we definitely want you all here for that. It's going to be exciting. Everybody will be here stopping by, hanging out, that kind of stuff. It'll be a good time. Next week, World Radio League will be in the spotlight. We're going to let Andy take it away and show us a bunch of new features that are coming. Go check out World Radio League and use my coupon code HamShackTV10. That'll give you a 10% discount. And guys, I'm telling you, you're not going to regret getting in World Radio League. You'll love it. Best logging software out there. I guarantee it. Guys, we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. 73s, everybody. AA4WX. WSCB 693.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. And everyone has a price for the $1 million man. All right.
There's your freebie. I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody.